Nothing but Star Wars. Oh, I don't have my computer charger. I guess we shouldn't be on live that long.
But we are live.
We are live.
Oh, we are live right now? Oh, shoot. My freaking computer's like, Evan, we're not live yet. Don't listen to your computer.
We're live on both YouTube and Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, live on Twitter.
Holy crap.
Where's
Is
my
that part of the new app thing?
I don't have my phone.
Let's pull out all the punches of premium.
What are you doing?
Punch it!
Holy crap.
We will not be able to one-up that at all.
That's awesome.
Like,
Wow.
it just mutes everybody.
God,
But
I
like,
love Star
damn,
Wars
that was
again.
fluent.
Holy shit.
oh, suddenly I like it.
We're pulling out all the stops for a return to Hyperspace hype. It's been over a month, guys.
Oh my god.
That seems to keep happening.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm not happy, Bob.
I'm not happy.
We're all not happy, Bob, on different degrees.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our show, episode number 57 of Hyperspace Hype. That's 56 lesser episodes than this premium one that you're seeing that you can check out. That you might find some gold in there. A lot of
A lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff. I'm your host Nathan. Joining me as always is Carson.
Yeah, I'm just now like quote tweeting the tweet that's literally streaming us on Twitter, which is kind of pretty nifty. But it's like showing the stream like 2 seconds behind, and so it's weird because I probably just started talking on the stream on Twitter. Anyways, it's good to be back. We have much to discuss because we've been neglecting. Honestly, you know what? I think it's the horror commentaries that took over, and it was worth it. But we're back. We got animated series, potentially news. We got book news, of course. We got live action Disney Plus show news. And the Book of Boba Fett trailer dropped today. So we'll break that down as well. Nothing controversial to say about anything. I'm sure we all are just dandy.
I love Josh.
Oh no! Off the bat, okay.
Off the bat, throws him under the bus.
Also knows about Evan.
Carson, we got nifty, we got dandy.
Yeah, I
Glad
don't
to be
know. I don't know. I forgot how to speak today, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome. So did I. I mean, I nearly lost my voice working today at school. That was not fun.
A lot of yelling.
A lot of yelling. It's the same thing every day. Go back to your seats. Have a seat. Go back to your seats. Be quiet. Sometimes I raise it up to the shut up. And they're like, oh. But otherwise,
Oh, he's getting angry.
yeah. Angry Evan's not a great Evan.
I'm gonna start rating our topics by Evan scale.
Please do. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. There's a lot of Star Wars news to discuss. Literally over a month's worth of Star Wars news. So that's always fun to discuss. What's up, Trey? The real Trey.
The real Trey.
Will the real Trey please stand up?
I hate having to clarify that.
We only did that with Preston.
Yeah, it was Preston, and now we just question everybody. We've
You
just
have to. When you're stuck in hyperspace, you have to question literally everybody.
you know
that
what?
come
It was the
across.
guy that came on here and was like, "Please show us your shirts."
Yeah, your whole torso.
I want to see.
scams.
Was
that
over
guy.
a year ago now?
I don't know. when
Not
that
even.
was.
And then
Was
he
it?
came back to a separate stream and asked the same thing.
Yeah.
Nathan's face was so priceless. It was just like, "Get out! I'm blocking you."
Great stuff. But yeah, there's a book of Boba Fett, which I can't wait to dive into because I didn't really give my thoughts on Twitter or the group chat much because it's Boba Fett. But yeah, let's do it. We can watch the trailer now. Is that also premium? Is there something different when we watch trailers now?
No,
Oh,
I
we're
think
still-
it got as good as it got when we were able to hear the audio.
Okay.
I think we
That-
still can do that.
Yeah.
So but with that said, it all falls on the man.
I only watched.
So
this
are we
trailer once.
starting? Are we starting with Boba Fett? And
Yeah,
then
let's start
doing-
off with the man behind the mask.
He's got like coins in his mask now or something. I don't know.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that?
Jangly.
Yeah.
Jangly Fett.
Man.
He's just riding across the galaxy with me.
Josh, did you hear your shout out?
Josh, oh boy.
I love you.
Star Wars.
I didn't say anything because I didn't read the argument besides a little bit of.
I wonder if they're just like
argument.
seeing this through Twitter. I can't tell.
They might be.
If they reply via Twitter, does that come across? Who's? I guess that comes across the Hyperspace account.
I mean, there's a YouTube logo on their profiles, but like I don't know if that's just like default.
Interesting, fascinating.
Oh wait, hello. Oh no, yeah. Josh is literally watching on Twitter.
Okay.
Share.
Share.
Wait.
Share.
Oh wait, no outlaw chat joined on Twitter.
Oh sweet.
What's up, man?
Can we see the screen?
We'll just break it down.
Mando 2.5 coming at you.
Social Blade.
Yeah, you know, like my Social Blade plugin.
Right.
Oh, they put Robert Rodriguez in the tags.
Where?
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, I wonder why.
Wait, they tagged exclusive? I need to start tagging that in my tags.
Is the volume okay? Let's check.
Yeah,
that's fine. What is
actually,
this?
That's a recycled.
I don't remember this part.
You don't
assassin
know the
droid from
Bomar
George
monk?
Lucas.
Wow. Is that really what it's called?
Specifically from like Lego merch, which is how I found out like every name.
All right, we going full speed through this.
Maybe while we just watch it in completion
In its entirety.
and then,
Okay.
And then slow it down.
We'll give our off the cuff banter.
Yeah, of course. This is why they come.
This is but yeah, I like these things from like the Lego games and stuff. This is a Bomar monk from Jabba's palace.
Bomar monk, interesting.
The brain of the monks that used to live in.
Oh,
the
dude, it looks
palace.
like it's got like spice in there.
Oh, somebody's speaking. Who is this?
Django.
He has eyebrows, guys. Did you
Yeah,
know?
he looks younger.
He's been a back tank for sure.
People said in the background it kind of looks like a medical something.
Back on Tatooine.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
It sounds like
It does sound like Din.
It sounds like somebody's translating for somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
I intend to rule with respect.
Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Josh
Love it.
didn't look at each other.
You were once
It's Boba's
captain
theme that we
under
forgot about.
Jabba the Hutt.
This is theme?
Yeah, he has a thing.
What? Okay. I keep forgetting.
Why speak of conflict
People.
when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what?
What are those guys called again? Weak Ways?
No clue. Oh. How are they gonna get out of this? A lot of action. Upset Boba.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please,
Very true.
speak freely.
Speak freely.
Boba's not a Lucasfilm employee. No.
Now that I'm seeing it again, they really didn't show crap. I think they're
Right?
saving it for Investor Day.
Oh, it's a teaser as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super teasery. Yeah.
I feel like
Which is
studios-
good. Which is good.
I feel like studios started like dropping the term teaser, but it very much is.
Yeah. When is it? Or when is Disney Plus Day again? November 12th.
12th?
Yeah. That's gonna be cool.
It's
we'll probably
interesting
get
though.
The
I
Boba
think,
Fett documentary, right? And then probably like an extended.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot
get
they're doing a
this.
whole documentary about him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting because a lot of people say I like they didn't review a lot, which is nice. But imagine if this was like a trailer for Mando season 3, right? Would people look at it differently? Because it's like it comes out in literally a month and then like 4 weeks, right?
It depends on what they would
But-
they show.
I feel like we should have seen more, but granted, I think people are giving it a pass because we assume we're going to see a lot more at the Disney Investor thing in November 12th.
It's actually funny that you like say that idea because like if this was a trailer for Mando season 3 and it's like it's the same storyline but it's like Din not wanting to like do like the ruling of
The role, yeah.
Mandalore, but like then there's like conflict with Bo and like they like showcase in like the tone of like this. I would be pretty hyped because that's a compelling story that I want to follow.
Yeah. And then you see Giancarlo to show up. Oh, no, I'm kidding. but yeah, I thought
now
it
fight
was, for me. Like it was funny because our group chat tends to over exaggerate a lot. But
how many other messages did you wake up to?
A lot, especially from Sean, which I would not say on the stream. But it was it was interesting. I thought it was a fine trailer. It didn't really move me one way or the other. I wasn't excited for Boba Fett, and I'm still not super excited for the book of Boba Fett. I think it looks good, just like the Mando seasons looked good in terms of visuals. It looked very similar, like cut from the same cloth, one could say, as the Mandalorian stuff.
I forgot so much, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, have you? I'm sorry.
In the group chat.
Yeah, I think I said that.
Preston was like on our side, like if they all look like they're cut from the same cloth, then
I
like
ain't saying that. I need a new verbiage then. It looks like they're cut from the same linen. So yeah, that's
same
nice.
felt, if you will.
Same felt.
Boba felt.
Yes. Yeah, I can't really parse out what gets me excited from the show alone. I do like Fennec Shand. This was a funny thing because all throughout Mando, the first half of Mando season 2, I'm like, there's no way she's coming back. And then they brought her back because somehow some robotics healed her insides.
That was honestly the most satisfying moment on the podcast.
Oh no,
It was.
It really was a highlight.
that was a
What's
low point,
funny
yeah.
is like later when I like predicted, I was like, oh, maybe they are gonna call to Luke and like that Boba Fett's gonna come in like oh, and it happened, and then in hindsight, I'm like, what have I done?
What have I done?
I told you like, all throughout Mando season 2, I'm like, I don't want him to come back, but he's coming back, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy, Bob. But I hope. Granted, from this trailer though, in terms of the theme, it looks like he's coming there to put some RESPECT back into Tatooine, which is great. I like to see that because that gives me a different side of Boba than what we've seen before.
Oh my god, Evan!
Yeah.
I'm just thinking when you said respect like that, I just started thinking about the Aretha Franklin trailer.
I was only about to say we're gonna find out what it means to him.
Did anybody see that movie?
No,
I did. I went to an early access of it.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, how was it?
It's like
It's good.
it's good, but it's so like relentlessly
By the numbers.
biopic.
mean-spirited
Oh,
of like the events that real life events that happen to Aretha. So you're just like mostly uncomfortable
huh.
most of the runtime.
Interesting.
And I rate films in more enjoyment level. So
Yeah, that's why
Despite
Street Guy's
where-
number 1 for you, right?
despite where it is on my letterbox,
Oh,
Respect is a good film.
okay.
Good to hear.
So I assume it's behind Boogie.
Boogie, nothing's behind Boogie, man. Boogie's at the bottom.
That's hilarious.
What is
But
that? Chaos Walking and Boogie just chilling.
They are.
for Book of Boba Fett, I like that he's different because all throughout Mando season 2, for like the last couple episodes, you couldn't really get anything from his character. Like Mando helps out Boba Fett helps out Mando. He becomes like a limousine driver for half the season, and then we don't really know what he wants to do besides that post-credit scene. And you're like, is he good? Is he bad? Was he supposed to be? We can't see that lower down a little bit.
The Book of Boogie.
Oh, you see Boogie. You know it's Boogie.
Oh, I see Boogie. Okay, I couldn't see that red thing.
At the bottom.
Yeah, that's Boogie. Yeah.
Star Wars.
The Book of Boogie.
Boogie Fett.
So I hope that we get a lot from his character. And this is the thing. We have a whole, apparently now, 9 episodes to dive into what Boba is as a character. What I expected from Mando is to also learn about him as a character, and we haven't learned anything in 2 seasons. So if this show is cut from the same linen as Mando, then it doesn't give me a lot of hope. But we do have a different showrunner in Robert Rodriguez, even though John and Dave are still on this. we do have Robert Rodriguez. So I am confident a little bit more about that. We're going to get some character stuff from Boba Fett. I hope we do, more so than what we have to infer as audience members.
My saving grace is definitely Robert.
Yeah, Robert really good at the character. People make fun of it, but Spy Kids are very good character-driven movies.
And Bryce directed an episode, correct? And...
Yeah, Bryce is back. I think that's it. Bryce, Robert, of course. And we did a whole episode like on who's coming back to direct. I forget some of the names.
Yeah.
James Gunn did 5 of them.
No.
That's the other one.
Peacemaker.
I know it's I am well aware.
But yeah, I too am like in that cautious territory, I guess. Like back to like I was getting into it early in the chat saga this evening, like before it all went to, I don't know what it went to. Anyways, I was talking about
what's up, Ben?
Yo,
King.
Just from what the show has given me so far, and I sent this tweet earlier that was like, it's kind of crazy how The Mandalorian eventually cemented itself as like the visual style, right? And then now the next Disney Plus show kind of looks the exact same visually. And I get that it's, you know, it's, as was discussed on the counter argument in chat, was that, you know, it's supposed to be a Mando 2.5. It's supposed to be visually similar. But my thing is, I just hope going forward that each of these shows differentiate themselves and with different showrunners just do different things. And it got me thinking too about, you know, as the volume becomes more popularized and accessible for these shows and efficient for these shows to film there, of like finding different ways to obviously work with virtual backgrounds like in camera and how they're going to work to like make these shows different based on, because I would say the sets gave me the same vibe too. Like it very much feels like that contained set. It's different than you know, like a Rise of Skywalker or a Last Jedi, where it's like those big expansive, like that expansive feel where it feels kind of larger than life. These sets feel very contained, obviously, because they are. So it's just, I was immediately just, because the trailer didn't give me so much, I was just picking up on the visual stuff, and it was just kind of thinking about that stuff right away.
That's a good point. This is only our second Star Wars show, which is a crazy thing about like,
outside
over
of
at
animation,
Marvel. Outside of animation, because in Marvel we got like WandaVision, Loki, Falcon, and then what's it called? The animated one. What If? Yeah.
Which I give the Marvel shows real quick. They give them total props. I think all three of them have a unique visual thing going on.
All 4.
Oh, what are we counting? What If? Sorry.
Yeah, it's besides the animated one. Like,
I'm talking live action here since we're.
It looks so different from Falcon and Winter Soldier. I don't know why.
What's missing here?
So, yeah, it's just interesting because
Henry Jackson.
We're kind of at this contingency point where some of these like spin-off shows, right, are supposed to be directly related to Mando because it's going to build this like climactic thing, and then other shows like Andor is very different because it's like this 12-episode thing. These giant sets wasn't the volume, so that is going to be a different look, obviously. And then I'm assuming Kenobi is hopefully going to look different as well. But the question with these Mando shows is, you know, they're supposed to be kind of symmetrical to each other, but part of me wants them to like at least be different visually to like distinguish themselves. So it's just weird how I'm battling with myself.
Because even a show, and I hate comparing this to like high quality shows, but like Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, both created by Vince Gilligan, but they look similar, but they also feel different. It's hard to explain.
Well, it's like living in the same location, but a different vibe based on where
Could
and
also
how
just
with
be
the
like
characters.
The passage of time and development of
that
using.
too.
True. Good point. That's a good point, Carson. Yeah.
But like, remember when we were at Celebration and we got our first look at Mando, we were like, "Wow, look at it!" And now we're like, "What else you got?"
That was so 2 years ago, dude. Come on.
All the shot in his garage, dude.
No, but I'm curious to see more on that.
Yeah. It's going to be a while until we see that, right? Because I think the next one that's not related to Mando. So we have this, Boba Fett, we had Mando season 3, Boba Fett. I think the next one is Andor. That's going to be our first test midway next year, early next year, whenever it comes out.
Is Andor still before Kenobi?
We don't know for sure.
Great question.
They think they wrapped first.
I feel like I see a different thing every episode, but I have a feeling it's before Kenobi. That's just my take. But what was I going to say? But yeah, Mando. I mean, casting's going to look like Rogue One, I think.
Yeah.
Which Rogue One looked good, but it looked like a good Star Wars blockbuster. So
I hear they got Gareth on one.
nah, he's still not to be seen.
No, he's doing his untitled sci-fi movie with John David Washington.
Could you imagine though? Dude,
Yeah.
can you imagine though? Like out of nowhere, they're like, the episode directed by Gareth. Like it's
That'd be
the
kinda
premiere or the finale.
I'm like, okay.
God damn it!
I'm
You
here
don't like
for it.
Rogue One much anyway.
It's funny because TV direction is so rare to have a unique episode directed by a unique director on TV. Like people always bring up the Ozymandias Ryan Johnson one. I had no clue that was Ryan Johnson when I first watched it. It's not until like after the fact where you know Ryan. Like, oh, okay, I guess that's a Ryan episode.
And you know, Rogue One was shot by your boy Greg Fraser, right? Just clarifying on your comments there.
You can't deny it looks good.
Using my Dune heart on straight. Wow, using the desert power against me. It hurts.
The Desert Power on Scarif.
Desert powerful. But I'm excited to see what these new shows look like. I'm mostly excited for the High Republic and the Acolyte. That was really
Yeah, because that's gonna probably have to be a whole Dune art style and different
of its own. Yeah,
sets and different cool things. So
Ooh.
yeah, it feels weird to talk about because do you remember like earlier in our show we used to talk about like what if there's like 2 Star Wars shows going at the same time like this, like it was so weird.
Who are we?
And
Christian Harloff?
we would spend 45 minutes discussing like if there should be 2 Star Wars movies in 1 year or if there should be. And now we just hit like a reality where there's not really a going back. Like there's 10 shows in the pipeline and movies every 2 or 3 years starting in 2023.
Yeah, that's something we never discussed on our stream. I think 'cause I still have that in my show notes that there's going to be upwards to 11 new shows down the pipeline for Star Wars, not including the ones that they talked about at the last year's Investor Day.
Almost a year, 11 months ago.
Yeah.
Holy.
So I think that's a lot, and we'll talk about one of the rumored shows that came out recently, or that was rumored, reported on, whatever, just today. But 11 new shows is very exciting for Star Wars, and I'm glad that because it's like what we just talked about. I'm ready to see new shows outside of the Mando sphere of influence. See what we get there.
Also, I just want to say on Boba's character, I did like the line that he had in there about the thing. I'm curious to see how that maintains itself over 9 episodes because it's a lot of screen time, and they're going to have to construct a really compelling thing to keep this character interesting. And I hope they absolutely pull it off because it'd be super cool if by the end of this I was completely turned around on the character and I was like, yeah, you know what? That journey made a lot of sense for this character, and I respect him as a character now, and it's not just kind of in this thing. And I'm like, I would love coming out the other side just having a satisfying character arc in some way. So yeah, I'm game for it. I just have yet to see what it's gonna be yet.
I'm ready to have myself have a bad batch.
Yeah, I want to have that reaction.
I don't care what anybody freaking says.
That show is phenomenal.
Good show. Very.
Oh my god!
Show.
Everybody who was fucking ganging up on me about fucking Mando are not big fans of Bad Batch.
Oh no!
The Bad Batch articulated its themes and its characters.
Well,
I think with flourishing colors.
I wish y'all were there to help me because
I was taking a nap. I was passed out
because they said it was not fit for the weekly episodic, and that it was baloney, and that it was too slow.
I heard that
too slow
and repetitive.
I heard that from fans during the show, not just
Yeah.
our fans, but like from fans overall. And I think like, where were you guys in 2008 when the Clone Wars was
Watching
airing
the Clone Wars
every
on,
Friday,
Cartoon? Yeah.
and you watch an episode, you're like, that was good, and you move on with your day.
Your development
'Cause it's-
stops after 4 episodes max, and
and
it's
I
like,
think-
here's droids.
And Bad Batch is
Yeah.
Bad Batch is more serial than Clone Wars was, because Clone Wars were jumping all over the place, especially how it aired, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you got these arcs over consistent weeks, but also there's so much going on. Like, I would say Bad Batch is a much more focused show on purpose.
I think so
Clone Wars
too. I
is.
think because of the times, right? People
Yeah.
want a more focused show. And Clone Wars slowly developed into that in later seasons. But of course, those early
Oh,
seasons.
Josh is
notorious.
talking smack.
Oh, is
Oh
he?
no, interesting. But yeah, those notorious shows, those notorious early seasons are like interesting. The Bad Batch, wow, interesting. I think I really
Oh,
like the
boy.
Bad Batch
I do too.
because nice.
And
I liked it because
Josh,
the
we were the
characters
biggest
fun.
haters. We were the biggest haters of Bad Batch. We
Yeah.
probably spent like 3 episodes of runtime of this
Like,
show.
what are they? Why are we wasting?
Why
our
are we
time?
wasting?
We couldn't get
doing
my
it-
Rebel sequel. We still need the Rebel sequel, but like,
Anyways,
Mm.
so I hope I have that same turnaround for this show, because I'm never going to write off. Oh, Josh, who has a point?
Yeah.
that's
But 'cause I think Bad Batch didn't do all the characters justice. Like, it's hard to do
Right.
a crew of like 6
With a huge
people
ensemble,
with a huge
yeah.
ensemble, do a good arc. But I think what worked was the Omega, the
Hunter.
Hunter, yeah, Omega, Hunter, and the
Crosshair?
sniper guy, yeah, Crosshair. Great job, thank you, Crosshair. That arc really worked for me, especially leading into the finale and what happened with him. And there's just a lot of special moments in the Bad Batch that people don't tend to remember. But even in the lesser episodes, there's always something fun, either visually or narratively, that I liked. I just had a great time with the Bad Batch. And hopefully, with the 9 episodes of Boba Fett, we can learn something new. We can grow to appreciate Boba Fett beyond him saying action. He's an action guy.
That makes me think about like how focused do you think it's going to be on Tatooine? Like, I mean, because he's going to be ruling. but,
Great
like,
question. Is he going to leave Tatooine?
Here we go.
it's gonna sneak the Coruscant Temple.
Come on. But it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be like summer 2022. The internet's gonna be so hyped on Ewan and Hayden being the same show, and then we're gonna get some episode out of nowhere set in the rain on Coruscant.
Don't give me hope with the rain. Don't give me hope with the rain. My favorite element in cinema.
I had to reel you in. Get you back
Tears
on
in
my
the rain,
side.
Josh. Tears in the
Coruscant only exists in the concept art of Duel of the Fates. I'm convinced of it.
rain. Oh man. It's funny, Carson, because I was thinking that same question. I'm like, I think the whole trailer here, we didn't really mention it. It looks like it's from the first episode, which
Yeah,
they
I
tend
think
to do
so too.
with a lot of trailers. Like, for example, the Hawkeye stuff seems like a lot of it's from the first episode or first couple episodes.
Mando season 2 was the first half.
Yeah, Mando season 2. Little did we know the latter half was going to be something special, but yeah,
We were like, oh, they're pursuing the X-Wings are pursuing him. Where's this gonna lead? He's gonna have to reluctantly help the rebellion, and like,
yeah,
nope.
nope.
Damn it.
That was a
Resolved in a
theory.
minute.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I hope he does leave Tatooine, because unlike Kenobi, I don't care for Boba Fett. I really don't care. So I hope he does. I hope there's some new environments that Boba Fett goes across, because he's in charge of Jabba's syndicate, and I don't think he
The
trusts
power vacuum. I say power
Yeah.
vacuum every episode, but at least that seems like what it's going to
Power
focus
broker?
on. Of like, why can't we just kill you? Like that was I think that was a line in the trailer. Like, why can't I kill you? And
Yeah,
We haven't even done the trailer breakdown. We just watched.
I think
look,
fine
we're
now.
breaking it down.
Yeah, they're fine at this
We
point.
didn't know slow mo. We were like, is what's that
fine.
up there?
We don't
is this
need-
Doc Ondar? Like,
People theorize that Doc Ondar.
someone did.
Oh no! I don't think
Oh
it is.
no, he said.
That's not Doc Ondar.
Anyway, can we leave the very post Return of the Jedi and in between the 19 years?
I just love
Please.
the spider thing.
Bomar monk. These are the brains of the monks that used to live in Jabba's palace.
Yeah, I remember fighting those in Lego Star Wars.
So people were saying this like.
I remember you can ride it.
People were saying it's like a medical thing on the right here.
He's definitely had some treatment since.
Yeah,
that would make sense.
Boba got that healthcare.
he had a spa day.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it on mute while we.
But yeah, I don't think he trusts people to like go to other worlds and like negotiate for him. So I can
work
see
for him. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Boba Fett doing it himself and going to different worlds. And stuff.
Real quick, this is also a topic we were talking to Josh. Do you guys see any romance between Boba and Fennec at all?
Nah.
That's what you want.
I just thought it's like more of like a certain glance of like, oh, we're gonna do this, or like this is how we're gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm getting
Now-
buddy cop.
Now
vibe.
I will say.
Oh, can you put the subtitles on, Carson?
Oh, sorry.
Now I will say, seeing Boba after spending a period of time with Fennec is mirroring Ben Affleck hanging out on a day on Moss. He just looks so much better.
Yeah, I think this whole thing is like the alien, or somebody's talking for the alien.
Yeah, I just said Alien 1.
So
I
Man,
like
you guys are
I like
saying
this
the alien. And I'm
rusted,
just like, I just want Xenomorph as fuck. I
I
want
like this rusted Lucasfilm logo. It's pretty.
Is that blood, Sean? Not
It's literally the Boba helmet. He still has the skirt, huh?
I mean, this legit looks like the same scene from Mando season 1, episode 1.
This looks like an extension of the end credit scene.
Probably.
them walking in or whatever.
Alien 1.
I do like that design.
It's pretty good. I like
Yeah,
that.
I wonder what this guy's.
Oh wait, that looks like Blade Runner architecture.
The chair.
No,
You see-
like the walls.
Oh yeah.
You see Jared Leto in the
so
background.
let's
What is
pause.
this city right here? Pause. Is this in Tatooine? No way.
This can't be Tatooine.
Has
There's too
Tatooine
much-
been this bustling?
No way.
There's too much. I think.
It's too much.
What? Too much. Welcome back to Jeddah.
Oh gosh.
Jeddah Reborn.
I wonder what this little temple is right here. It's pretty cool.
I think that's a Jedi temple from the High Republic, actually.
Oh.
I think
I'm
it's
kidding, I'm
Black
not.
Spire Outpost.
Get out.
Wait, is this a? Hold on.
What?
This guy. I like these aliens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what are they called? Ithorian? Oh, it's just a. I thought it was the top of the jetpack. Never mind.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, I don't think this is Tatooine, so it could be another rocky planet.
Los Angeles.
Now watching
Yeah,
the throne.
probably. I think it's Nevada.
That's such a
Nevada,
cool throne design, like that they made originally. Like I love the
yeah.
look of it.
but Jabba ruled with fear. Oh, this could be like Game of Thrones, right? Are you breaking the wheel, Boba Fett? Are you breaking the wheel?
I don't know
Yikes.
anything that means.
I mean, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, I just gave you guys flashbacks, bad flashbacks.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna break the wheel.
Oh, Josh is best team.
I
Tatooine
love
capital.
Zamora.
Bestine. Okay, pause. Tatooine is the capital. Mos Eisley is not the capital of Tatooine.
There's not a Regid Hives. Come
Have
on.
I been bamboozled?
I think we've been
What's no?
bamboozled.
It's so funny because
Am I a
like
big Star Wars fan?
it's so funny because at first we were like Mos Eisley, it looks pretty scummy, and then we got to like the Marshall episode, and it was like it's even more empty.
Yeah, the tiny little town
And this is
out
a
there.
little after, and it's bustling.
It's funny because I remember going over that episode, and man, I'm like, wait, there's another city in Tatooine?
My Tatooine,
There's
my
like-
Dune.
there's like 4 like little homes and like 20 people max in that village.
Oh,
Was
that's
this
too
in
funny.
the certain point of view book?
Yeah, when have we first heard of Bestine? 'Cause I don't remember hearing about it. Maybe I have read about it. I'm not sure.
It might be in a comic.
Is
I
it
don't know.
Ochi of best?
Yeah, is it Ochi?
Yeah, not related to.
You know, I had just learned the other day that Ochi was in Rise of Skywalker. I had
Is
forgotten
he?
that whole plot line.
Boba has a theme.
Oh, he is.
And
Josh
Noah made
is from
Legends.
from Legends.
Noah made a Ochi
Nice.
Bastan cut of Rise of Skywalker.
I need to watch
Good.
that.
Oh,
It's
Pablo's
good.
been here too. Hey, what's up?
Wow,
man?
capital.
We got the whole squad here.
I have no idea that Tatooine has a capital. That's interesting.
It could be.
All right, Sean.
If any show to make it canon, wouldn't it be here? Don't you think?
So every planet, like, what's the capital of Coruscant? Coruscant?
That's a good question. Wait. No, okay, this is really messing with me, dude. That's
so
not,
weird.
dude.
We have
Wait.
capitals now. That
Wait.
thing, I
Wait.
think I knew that.
No, there's been
I'm not
capitals in
sure.
Star
Wait,
Wars.
side-
yeah, there
side
definitely
thing?
has.
Wait,
Yeah.
side thing. I want to break down whatever chat's been going on. So Sean's here.
They have like Force Visions.
He was talking about Kenobi because we had jumped
Oh,
from the
okay.
show to, Boba's not having Force visions. All those
Yeah.
Illums. Remember then the ice planet in the Mando season 2 trailer.
Boba and Nar Shaddaa. That'd be fun.
Coruscant, DC.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Who the hell rules Tatooine?
Oh my god. Coruscant DC.
You know what? A compelling thing would be like he shows up here and they're like, "Who are you, man?" Like,
Yeah, no, who the heck are you? I've never seen you without your mask on.
right? Like,
Yeah, that's
so-
also I've never seen Boba like take his helmet off ever, but like now, like I haven't really ever seen him do it like in public.
yeah, it's just more
Which could be a
normalized.
character thing, right? Mr. Mando never takes his helmet off. Boba Fett over
He
here.
don't follow the way.
Yeah. He was like, what is the way? North, south, east, west? What are you guys talking
Right,
about?
and you know,
Remember how we brought up like, oh man, you were raised in like a cult, and we never touched on it again.
Never.
Defend that, Josh. I'm sorry.
Hey,
wow,
Nathan.
it's a lot of deep-seated anger in this podcast tonight.
Isn't it mentioned in
Is
Light
it
of
who
the
mentioned in
Jedi?
Light
Is
of the
it
Jedi?
Bestine or capital?
Oh, Coruscant's capital.
Maybe it is. There's a lot of stuff in Light of the Jedi that.
Why
just-
don't we have Google? What are we doing?
We have Google. We haven't even finished this. Like
We have to. Yeah, 42 seconds. in.
We have to finish this damn.
We have to. Let's go. Continue on it about Carson McDuff.
Capital of.
He has the
Cor-
play button. I don't.
Oh no!
It's his screen.
That's right.
This is chaos.
Oh,
Chaos
hold
walking.
on.
Okay.
Coruscant, which is the city planet capital.
What?
What is?
What is?
City planet capital.
Coruscant is the city. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yep.
hold on.
Galactic
Just Jesus.
City. This could be
This is not helping.
not at all, boy.
The atmosphere is
no,
breathable.
no,
The climate is temperate.
no, boy.
How the fuck do we have the rotation period and the orbital period, but not the guy?
Carson.
I think
let's
what
watch
I'm dying.
the
I think
trailer.
what I'm dying over is we're streaming on 2 separate platforms right now.
Oh god.
So more
this is
people have a
great.
chance to be like, "What the fuck?" Are we
I
doing?
know, yeah.
Josh, I love that comment. Oh, so we got a course. That's so good.
We got a New York situation.
Oh god.
In
Oh, this is hilarious. This is why we need a Coruscant show ASAP. Coruscant comedy show.
Coruscant show would be cool. Isn't that what George was gonna do forever ago?
I need it.
The underbelly.
Is that best? No, it's Jabba's palace.
I'm kind of tired of the underbelly. Show me the highlight of the galaxy.
I
Give
know,
me
right?
the Canto.
So
bite
these
spin.
guys are like captains of
syndicates, groups.
groups.
Is it Bosk? Is that Bosk?
Stop.
That's racist.
Okay.
Well, now that you say it.
Wow. Is Boss not dead? He's still alive, right?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
He's making
What
a
were these-
proposal.
What were the dog creatures shown? Were they in Clone Wars?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
These guys are pretty cool.
I feel like not a Star Wars fan watching this trailer.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Sure, whatever, cool. I like the
I like
shot. It
it.
reminded me
Yeah,
of
I
Last
do like
Jedi.
this. Looks like we're on Canto Bite.
Oh my god.
Patio?
I'm laughing
No.
way too much.
Overhang? I don't know. What's the word
Oh,
for
man.
a porch,
Comedy.
but a deck?
Yeah. The ledge I jump off of by the end.
Ledge. All right, so this is one of the new cast members, correct?
These are
Great
the
costume.
most.
I saw her tweeting out today. I can't remember.
That is the most casual Twi'lek I've ever seen in a Star Wars
Yeah,
property.
I think
this one.
so.
It looks so simple because it seemed like they had to like just touch up so much of the face before. Now it's just like it's the face.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forget the
like the
actress's
design.
name, but she was confirmed earlier tonight.
Maybe it's also because she already like looks like her own flesh tone.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's really well done.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, do you guys see old Ben Kenobi in the background?
In Underworld.
So this is like The Godfather, according to...
How many of those bomb things
According to
did you
John
see in the
Campbell.
show? I want
What?
to see those the bombs. How many of those bomb things?
Seismic
from
charges?
Seismic charges. Yeah, I want to see a lot more of those.
Will we look?
Yeah, I wonder how much flying he'll be doing.
Oh, we're gonna leave Tatooine.
I love Fennec's hair.
Yeah.
Like, why are you threatening those two? Like, come on, you know you can't fight those two. That's a lot of
This is so
coins.
interesting. Like, why does he have coins in his...
Copper pieces.
I like the design of these
Yeah.
shields.
Yeah, really cool.
Fix your jetpack.
I know, right?
Please.
For the love of God. You fix your face, fix your jetpack.
Ow.
Jeez.
This is great.
I love that angry Boba face. Hilarious.
Remember episode 6?
Absolutely
Okay.
great.
Or do I? Yeah, I really do.
You know what? I don't even care how
Oh,
the show
boy,
turns
yeah.
out. Look at tomorrow. He's having a goddamn...
having a
I'm so
blast,
happy. I'm so
yeah.
happy for him. That's for sure. If for nothing out of this, I got, a happy boy.
A happy boy. Happy life.
And Ming-Na Wen,
Yeah.
always a plus.
Always a...
Oh yeah, always great. Do we know who else is supposed to be in the show? Like, I think Mando himself is rumored to be. That would make sense.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. Because didn't we originally think that Din was going to show up because this is like in between seasons? I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
I wouldn't care. I would make sense. I would like it. I wouldn't mind.
At this point, I need all I can get of Din.
Yeah, actually doing something, that'd be great.
Well,
Just kidding. A little bit, not really. But
Josh is in the chat.
uh,
That was early.
but
What do you think, Nathan? Do you want him
Yeah,
to
Nathan, what do you
Din to
think?
show up? Are you Mando'd out?
No.
What happened to you, motherfucker?
What happened?
I fucking was like,
Speak.
Jesus
no.
Christ.
God damn it. Oh no. Okay. I love Din. I just want him.
Do you?
Yeah. But I just want him. That's all I've wanted. And here we are. In the book of Boba Fett.
Din, it's like
Original series streaming December 29th.
it's
Only
like when
on
you're
Disney
dating
Plus.
somebody and you're like, why do you like them? It's like, they have a good personality. It's like, why do you like Din? Because he's cool.
Because I've been lonely too long.
Because he's famous.
I can't go back. I've been out Star Wars from 2005 to 2015. I can't go back.
And we don't know why.
But should we?
Kyle Chandler
should
being
we?
Star Wars.
I literally brought that up
Please.
too at random. I was like, maybe we should go on another hiatus to really, so I can get my groove back.
Craving back up.
So you can read the High Republic and catch up.
Oh,
Heyo.
Because I was literally saying like we have well over doubled, or I mean we have matched the like 40 previous years of Star Wars
Isn't
in
that
the last
nuts?
5 years.
I didn't even think about that. Well, I guess I kind of just hinted
That's
at that when I was
insane.
saying there's no going back.
But do I want Din back in this? Yeah, I'm open to it. I want to see as much of him as I can.
Who else besides Din? Ahsoka?
Please don't.
No, I'd
I can't
rather
take
show
much more.
create.
Wolf?
I'd rather the show create like new like antagonists, I guess.
Yeah, we don't even know who the antagonist of the show is.
No, I don't know.
Moff Gideon.
It's funny. Like my most favorite stuff of Star Wars is the Force stuff, and this is just isn't that. But also, I want new Force stuff that isn't interconnected. And so far,
I don't
only
think there'll be
Visions
any
has given
Force
me
usage
that.
in this. I
Visions
think it'd be
and
cool to
Last
see.
Jedi.
I don't know. I just want to see cool, different groups of people fighting for the power of whatever this.
That's what I wanted in Mando.
Yeah, and they can do it here, and
But will they?
maybe
We shall see.
It's like, oh, surprise, boss.
we
is
got 9
here.
episodes. I'm bound to like at least one.
Yeah, this is going all the
Yeah.
way from December 5th, right? 29th?
29th.
All the
The
way
day
to
after my birthday, so it will be
happy early birthday.
thank
You know, I'll give credit to Mando season 2. The Marshal.
cinema.
It was good.
We just need to bring back IMAX ratio, expansion ratio.
Yeah.
I love when we can just see these on screen. It's like having chat and the podcast going at the same time.
It really
It's
is
kind of
beautiful.
glorious.
It's too much power.
Yeah, we're gonna get so much stuff next year. Like we're getting this. Peacemaker's gonna be airing at the same time, and that not includes
The High Republic books drop around.
High Republic
the same
books,
time.
Moon Knight, or one of those Disney Plus shows. What's it called? The Marvel
She-Hulk?
one. Miss Marvel, right?
Yeah, Miss Marvel.
You got it.
Rumored to be January/February range, somewhere in there. So that would
The
be
Halloween
fun.
episode. What will we do?
Tragic.
Halloween in March.
Look
But anyways, let's move on. Could we discuss about? We just talked about this for 45
Yeah.
minutes. I don't know how we did that with the 1 minute 48 trailer.
Half of that we didn't even watch it.
Speaking of Disney Plus, speaking of characters set in the Mando timeline, we have news on the Ahsoka show. Ahsoka, if you guys don't know, just kidding, we know who Ahsoka is. Anakin
From Mando.
Skywalker, it sounded better in my head, is coming back, rumored to be coming back, most likely coming back, in the
He's coming
Ahsoka
back.
TV show. Thoughts? How do we feel? Actually, I'll go first, because I got out of seeing Dune when I first saw this news drop. It was last Friday, I believe, right? The 22nd, yeah. I got out of seeing Dune, and I'm like, holy crap, Hayden's back. And that was fun. I liked it. Even Rosario Dawson tweeted about it on Instagram. Whoops.
Yeah. And then people were tweeting at the rumored start date for the show. Is they're going to start filming in December or something? Possibly.
It seemed early for me.
So would it be a late 2022 show?
We talked about this.
If
I don't
Mando
think
goes
so.
in October?
I don't think so. I think next year we're definitely getting Boba, we're getting Mando, and we're getting Cassian and Obi-Wan. That's 4. I think Ahsoka is locked in for that early 2023 release.
23. Makes sense.
Which I thought we would get an Acolyte before Ahsoka, but I guess Ahsoka's a quicker volume stuff. So we'll get Ahsoka 2023 along with the Acolyte and maybe maybe Lando. But yeah, this is exciting. Hayden Christensen. I like to
And
see it.
Dave
I
is
love
show
it.
running and directing on this one, right?
He's not show. Is he show writing?
I thought this was all his show.
Maybe
Could
it
be.
could be. Sure.
Let's read the
We're
article.
such good hosts.
I should not drink when Nathan talks. I'm just gonna laugh too much. Yeah, who is show running the show? Nobody knows,
Production
right?
is due to begin early 2022. Okay, you're right on the
Oh
2023
God,
thing.
this article was Disney was as silent as her.
Yeah, I just read that too. I'm like, sheesh.
Ooh.
What the hell? What is that? What is that? Like, I don't even know what they're
Yikes.
referencing.
It is confirmed that Dave is writing the series and executive producing with Favreau.
But so he did the same thing for Boba Fett, and that didn't.
So they'll probably get a showrunner, I'm assuming, for directing or like a core director.
Ashley,
What?
what's her last name?
Excellent.
Ashley, yeah, she's gonna be show running the show. That'd be fun.
Hey. Wait, I don't. Wait, why can't I understand the Darth Maul reference here?
No, I mean it's just them trying to be like funny with the Star Wars puns.
Oh.
It's not a reference to anything.
I don't get it.
Could be in the. They're
Darth Maul
saying
quiet?
speculating. Could be in the form of flashbacks, and of course, Force Ghosts.
Yeah, they don't know anything as much as we do. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this automatically people are like, "Oh, flashback, that makes sense." And I
So
think
is this show happening post? Like we don't know, but is it? What was the
definitely
speculation?
is.
Post.
This is post Mando season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Oh wow, we talked about it for 45 minutes, but I think Boba Fett, by the way, might also do some flashbacks. There was rumored, right? Like, was there rumored Boba Fett stuff where they were explaining what happened to him
I
after
think
the
so.
Sarlacc?
Didn't
We don't
Daniel
get into
Logan
that,
tweet something
but-
out? I bet he has a cameo at least.
That'd be cool.
I think Boba Fett also dives into a couple years prior to the show, so I think Star Wars is like really diving into flashbacks. I think we'll see that a lot with Ahsoka. We'll get flashbacks and of course Force Ghost. I think Force Ghost is a lock as well. Why he didn't Force Ghost in Rise of Skywalker, the world may never know, but I think I think it'll work out here for Mando. Will they talk about Luke? Ooh, dang, that'd be interesting. Oh man, I would love that. Will Luke appear himself? We don't know. A lot of questions.
I don't know what the premise of this show is going to be. I mean,
Don't you? I mean, if the rumors are to be believed, we're going to get the whole Thrawn and Ezra and Sabine stuff, right?
Evan, I'm sorry. It just it was
Yeah.
lagging,
Did you
and
forget?
then it did an orbit, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, now I remember.
Yeah, remember because we were like, we're not happy, Bob. But I think that's what that's where they're going with the
Nathan,
show.
can you make that meme and then have Ahsoka's like
Like
go down on
On the fucking the boss.
Yeah, on the boss.
I'm not happy.
I'll never forget.
I'm not happy, Snips.
I'm not happy, boss.
I'll never forget watching the movie Trivia Schmodown. One of the questions was like, what company does he work for in The Incredibles? I'm like, oh shoot, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Isn't it like some
it's like a
tech company
paper
or
insurance company.
Oh, I think it is insurance. No, it's a bank.
Is it a bank? Because he's giving the old lady.
Because he's giving the old
something?
lady a personal loan, I think.
Yeah, or he's refusing to, or something like that.
I thought he was like giving info on like how to like access help.
Maybe. Man,
I gotta rewatch The Incredibles. When was the last time I watched that?
What are we doing? Their Pixar rewatch. That's our commentary. It's on there somewhere.
Right now, if y'all press play, we're all lined up on the.
Yeah, and they can see the time code on Twitter.
Awesome. But Ahsoka. So what do you guys think? Flashbacks and Force Ghost for Ahsoka?
I think so.
I haven't even given my 2 cents about Hayden returning.
Oh yeah, give us
Give
your
your
5
2
cents.
cents.
5 cents.
I'm torn.
Oh, interesting.
I'm torn because
Mhm.
on the Kenobi side of me, I'm like, oh my god, Hayden's back at last, and then I'm like, he's back even more. I'm so happy for the guy. On the other hand, Ezra.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it's like any like thoughts of like flashbacks between Anakin and Ahsoka in a live action. I already like pinned an ideals in the Kenobi show to do.
With like the 3 of them or what?
Yeah. And I never pictured Rosario as like young Ahsoka.
Very true.
But also in this case, it's also kind of odd because it's like, oh hey, Anakin and Ahsoka again, but it's not Matt Lanter and Ashley Eckstein. It's 2 actors who we have not previously seen share the screen together, playing characters that we've seen
Together.
Great point.
But again, like obviously, I'm like always happy about it. It's funny because like Kenobi is my like against all of my morals of Mando. Like, yeah, fan service, tell me, I don't care. I was fucking 8 when I saw this. Hell yeah, bring it back. All the fans are. I don't care. I'm living again. But then you plug it into like over on like the Mando adjacent
Verse.
live action from animation deal, and you're like, haha, here we are in this era. And I'm like, I didn't want that.
I'm so curious how this all ties together, right? Because
Yeah.
Kathy explicitly said at that investor day that it was all coming to this climatic event, is how I think it was phrased, between all the shows that were in this era. And so then I wonder if Ahsoka's telling like really the post-mortem Rebels story, and if Boba Fett's just kind of telling the character of Boba Fett garnering power in the Outer Rim. And what is the other one that was announced that's going to be?
That canceled Rebels.
Oh, that was canceled. So I just wonder where they are. Like, do you guys still think they're going to have like this crossover territory
Part of me
at
thinks
some point?
They axed the whole crossover event thing. They're not doing it.
Uh-huh.
Part of me also thinks it's a lock that it's going to be a Thrawn situation in terms of the event, where they all go against Thrawn. Jon Favreau gets to do his Thrawn trilogy, because we're at that time, right? The Thrawn trilogy, in terms of the Star Wars timeline, took place around where Mando takes place, 5 years so.
Heir of the Empire.
Heir of the Empire. That took place a couple years after Return of the Jedi. We are now at that point. We have now have an established canon. We have established characters. We have established shows about characters that could be a threat to Thrawn. Not threat, but like could be fun to follow against Thrawn. Like Ahsoka, she now has a motivation to find Thrawn to go against him. Ezra Bridger now has one again as well. Mando can factor in that as well. Boba Fett can factor in that as well, because they've now turned a good leaf. So I can see a story developing where even without Jedi, I mean, they could easily have Luke appear again as well. But even without Jedi, we can have an event series where they go against Thrawn, which I think would be interesting. I think Thrawn is still like the easy guess for what that event could be. But at the same time, how do they not solve that in the Ahsoka show? I'm not sure, because I think Ahsoka show is about finding Thrawn and Ezra. So like, is her show going to end with her being like, "I found you, see you next time"? So I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's my first guess. Either Thrawn, or they just cancel the event thing and we're going to move on.
It is funny of like all things. Who plays Thrawn? Is it Lars Mikkelsen?
The rumor is that they got somebody else in the rumor. Right?
What's his
Lars Mikkelsen was in The Voice.
Yeah. Well, I also heard rumor that like it potentially could be him live, which is actually like
so as well on live action. Let me see.
Which is actually like the one instance ever where I was like, oh, I would really like to see if I ever like to see Thrawn in live action. I would love for it to be him, because if you've seen his performance in like series like 3 of Sherlock starring Benedict Cumberbatch, he is like the main antagonist in that, and he literally is Thrawn. It was before he was even cast. His character is Thrawn, and he's playing it very well.
Yeah, I'm going through some reports. I mean, this is all the way back in June, where some insider said he already filmed stuff. I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
But
Chris,
yeah, they
yes,
say
let's go.
Lars Mikkelsen is reportedly the guy. I missed the comment. What did it say?
Chris Pratt is Thrawn.
Oh God.
Did you miss that whole news when you were asleep that Chris Pratt is Garfield?
I woke up to that, so thanks for the bad alarm clock. That was bad. No, I think I tweeted that before I went.
Before you would.
5 o'clock. Yeah. I was like, you can't keep getting away with this. It's ridiculous. His agent is like, another one.
Can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, next thing you know, he's gonna be like in Power Rangers or something. All the kid material. He's gonna be Link.
No.
Link. One of my friends was like, what's next? He gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog in the 3rd Sonic movie?
Don't count it out.
Don't count it out. Yeah. Oof. But yeah, there's rumors going all the way back in June saying Lars Mikkelsen filmed scenes, which I think is BS. But I think it's possible they bring back Lars. But yeah, Ahsoka overall, the plot, like we've been saying, I'm not excited for it. If they are doing the Where's Thrawn thing they teased in heavily in Mando season 2, it just doesn't appeal to me, because I'm still so stuck on Star Wars Rebels, and I will be forever. But if this is the route they want to go in, I'll see how it goes. I would love to be surprised. I just don't feel like it's the right direction. But Star Wars, Disney, they love this live action stuff. Mando was a hit, so I think they want to transition everything as much as possible into live action.
You know what?
Yeah.
All this madness started. When Chopper had a cameo in Rogue One.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Chopper.
Is that what this traces back to?
We were all warned when we saw the ghost in live action dock on the bay.
It all began with Chopper. Also, but going off with Nathan's earlier comment about the whole reunion between Ahsoka and Anakin.
General Syndulla to the documentary.
Shut up.
I think Anakin will be a fun. How much do you think he's going to be in the show? Like, if there's a report about him now, do you think he's going to be in the trailer for Ahsoka? Do you think he's going to be in multiple episodes? What do you guys think?
I think it's really just going to be like another case of Mando season 2, where like we got spoiled on every appearance other than Luke.
Right.
So.
But this was from the trades. This wasn't even like from leakers, and then it was like.
Wasn't one of those stories from the trades though?
Timothy Oliphant was in the trades that he was cast, but then people found out that he was speculated to play Cobb Vanth.
Well,
but
okay. But
I hope they don't reveal this in trailers, because I think there's such a special reunion. This is the first time I'm going to see Ahsoka
very true.
contact Anakin in this time period. Like, ever since she died, World Between Worlds and everything, we haven't seen her talk to Vader, Anakin, or whatever. So
I also think they don't need to market Hayden in the show, because we're going to get like so much of him in Kenobi anyway, like before that. So.
Agreed. Or we could have the vice versa, where it's like they've already seen him in Kenobi, so let's show him in the trailer. But I'm with you, Nathan. I don't think they need to show us that. I think it's going to be a very special scene, or should be a very special scene, both flashback and in terms of Force Ghost. And I hope they do mention Luke. I hate to be that guy with all connections, but it would make sense if they mentioned Luke, maybe. Seems like a dream scenario. Like, we all wanted this in like the Rebels sequel, like an animation, just like a campfire where Anakin, Luke, and Ahsoka are just talking. That'd be amazing. But I don't think this is gonna happen in live action. So if we just get Anakin and Ahsoka talking about Luke, or talking about, even Star Wars Explained mentioned this, like how he became a Force Ghost. It's one of those things where it just happened in terms of the Jedi, and Star Wars fans grew to accept it over time. But like the whole transition to him becoming a Force Ghost it just happened. So I would love to see like him talk about his ordeal. I don't know. I don't want him to be like filling in the pieces. I want it to be an organic conversation. But I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things they could talk about, which gets me very excited.
How would you feel if the involvement was solely like, it is Force Ghost related, but it also like stems from like Ahsoka herself crossing over?
What do you mean crossing over?
Dying.
Oh. In the show?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
I don't want it, but I'm afraid.
That won't happen, no. Ahsoka will never die.
And Luke ain't gonna show up in the finale. Nothing's sacred anymore.
Ahsoka's death is sacred now. Interesting.
Look, man.
I don't think Ahsoka's going to die. I don't think it will have anything with her crossing over. Yeah, I think we're just going to have a polite conversation in the past.
When's the last time we had a happy ending in Star Wars?
Great point.
You can't look at me in the eye. Even
crap.
the Bad Batch made me.
I was about to say Bad Batch. I'm like, no, that was pretty depressing.
Pretty depressing.
Yeah.
High Republic
Star Wars
is
Visions.
increasingly depressing.
Star Wars Visions had like happy ending after happy ending after happy ending.
Not the last episode.
Not the last episode. No.
See, every time.
Not my Ochi or whatever the
Ochi of best dude. Have you guys even read the Darth Vader comic books?
No.
And learned about Ochi? Yes.
Oh no, I didn't mean Ochi. I meant Lap and Ocho. Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
Well, Ochi's
that was
from
impressing.
Ochi's from Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I meant to. Yeah, God.
Oh, you're going into the depressing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it was a cliffhanger depression.
Cliffhanger depression. Yeah, man, that was great. That could lead us into our next topic, though.
Depression.
Yeah, depression.
If you were a loved one.
Yeah. If you were a loved one. Put the number on the screen, Nathan. No.
What do I
Star
got?
Wars
What do I got?
Depression Hotline.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're feeling depressed, watch us now.
It's just Carson's phone number.
Look, it's literally like, hey, if Star Wars is upsetting you and just you can't take it anymore, and you just want to branch out to like the rest of film that exists, come check out my cup of tea.
It's a link to the dude.
Honestly, that's a business right there. Star Wars therapy. Someone needs.
Who wants to do that?
That's so depressing. That's required.
The most toxic fan base of all time. Yeah.
So it's a lot to handle.
Somebody will call in. I'm so depressed because of this Rey and Rise of Skywalker. No. It'll be bad.
You guys didn't hear about the spike of Ben Solo depression at therapy offices?
Gosh, yeah, I've seen and I've heard too much about that.
I get it. I'm not doing it, but I get it.
Oh, actually, before we go into, I was going to talk about Star Wars Visions and what the Ninth Jedi and stuff like that. But Kumail Nanjiani, doing press for Eternals, was talking about the next Star Wars show that we didn't mention in this episode, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he was talking about his character. And
he's in that.
I have a quote. And he was talking about how he got the news. He said him and Deborah Chow, the director, had a great conversation. The character sounded awesome. I was so excited about this character. We haven't seen this exact thing in Star Wars yet. This is like a new version of a type of Star Wars character we've seen before. She was trying to sell me on it. I was like, I was going to do it before the conversation happened. Very funny. I'm looking down here. What else happened? What was it like on set? He said Ewan was very nice. He's talked to Obi-Wan a lot. My character is supposed to be a little bit intimidated by him, referring to Obi-Wan Kenobi. And Kumail, as an actor, was a little bit intimidated. You know, it's effing Obi-Wan Kenobi. What are you going to do?
Nathan, click my screen.
Oh, my bad.
And then, of course, they talked about the volume, CGI. He said he did a couple of takes, and then Ian was like, none of this is real. So it seems like he has a lot of scenes with Obi-Wan Kenobi, actually, in Ewan.
Very interesting.
What I love about this image is not that it's the Eternals costume, but rather the fact that like he's at the forefront, but he's still smaller than both of them.
I know.
That's so great.
What I'm getting from his character is like we could see if you watch The Witcher, Jaskier and The Witcher vibes. Jaskier is the guy who tells a coin to your Witcher. He's the singer dude who accompanies.
Right, kind of a townsman. It would be.
Yeah, right.
Maybe kind of knowing too much, being over his head, but kind of knowing the situation and being forced to kind of deal with Obi-Wan.
Exactly. Like he mentioned him being intimidated by Kenobi, so it seems like maybe he knows who Kenobi is. That'd be interesting. I don't know.
We did bring that up. Remember, we brought it up that having the secret slip in some capacity.
Because how many people are going to know? The point is, he's in hiding, right? So.
Right. So it could make an interesting relationship between two people that maybe could eventually become friends, or because obviously there's a big void in Obi-Wan's life right now in terms of companionship and.
It's dark.
So it'd be interesting if like it started as like kind of anger at somebody towards knowing, kind of figuring it out, and then they maybe become friends throughout the show, kind of a confidant. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I would love that.
I'm just totally thinking about The Witcher right now because I love that relationship. And
I am now seeing I think the central conflict in Kenobi is going to now come from, like you said, like the secret, like slipping out, but like to the wrong person, and like because Obi-Wan cannot like uproot and move the Lars family from Tatooine to anywhere else safer.
Oh, we got porn bots in the comments.
Whoa.
Okay, breaking my my point though, hold on, is before I handle that.
Keep going. They keep
Yikes.
commenting.
How did that happen? Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Do we have mods for this exact situation? Ben!
Ben!
I said they were blocked.
Anyway, I think the whole reason we have like a conflict anyway is because the secret gets out.
Very appropriate. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. That was interesting. We talked about Commander Gianni, and now we got all this stuff.
It's because of Twitter, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like you said, Nathan and Carson, I agree. I think this is going to be a very fun relationship, and it could be with his secret getting out. I didn't really dive into that too much. Like, it could be like a Spider-Man No Way Home. Obi-Wan goes to like somebody, like, hey, could you?
Obi-Wan No Way Home. It's literally the scene from the Lego Holiday Special of like episode 1, 2, and 3. Obi-Wan, they're just like, "Hello there,
hello there, hello there." Hello. He better not say that in the freaking trailer. I would walk away. I would refuse to watch this show if the words.
What if he says it in the show?
No, I'm walking out
of the show.
I'd be like, Joby, this was you, wasn't it, Joby? God
wait, Joby, we trust.
Wait, okay? So the rematch of the century, you're still hesitantly gonna watch, but if he says hello there, you're out.
I'm out. I guess I'm out.
Your priority straight.
Still hoping it's a forced battle.
No hello there's. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Carson.
Yeah, why?
It's not happening.
Fucking why?
Why?
It's not. They're meeting physically, and they're going to duel it out because it's what fans want to see.
No.
Not me.
What about
not
both?
You, not Nathan, but that's what's going to happen.
Not me.
Not me. Not you. You.
No, Joby, no.
You guys suck. But
remember, we're still playing the game.
It's what's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen, but rematch of the century. I'm trying to keep us on track. Yeah. Yeah.
God, I was just thinking in Ronald Weasley voice.
If you'd like to donate in the strip.
Obi-Wan's gonna leave Tatooine. He's gonna get on his ship. They're gonna fight, and then they're gonna be mates again afterwards.
They'd be mates again.
They're gonna handshake and say, "See you in the next episode. Peace out."
What if there's a mental battle and a physical one?
It's not happening.
Why? Why can't it? We got Deborah Chow. We have Deborah Chow.
The show to do that. Not at all.
Maybe.
Not one bit. There was a little bit, but then
you don't think they're sitting in the writers' room going, it's a little bit weird that we'd make them meet together when the canon says like one thing.
Because again, it's that line, that ambiguous as fuck line. Like,
when I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am.
It's like anything can be interpreted in different ways. So like, you can have them meet. You can have. Obi-Wan.
I'm really gonna have to watch behind the scenes doc of Joby Harold being like, "Oh, Daenerys forgot about the fucking ships." Like
you can have it in a way where
they're
gonna be stretching it. I don't want it to happen, but I think they will meet physically. If they don't, I will be the happiest mother effer in the world.
Oh, they will though.
But if they meet like via the Force battle or whatever, I would be happy. But that's not going to happen. It's just not.
Because it gets me thinking of like the perception of him in his mind could still be tattered Anakin in a way, and I would love to see like
we're getting that, yeah. We're gonna get tattered Anakin. We're gonna get dual Hayden and Anakin struggling. I would love that. Yeah. You always get that with. Why else bring Hayden back?
Exactly. You don't just get him to play Vader like that.
Exactly.
There's so much cool like comic art of like exploring these visions that they had, like whether
so cool.
whether it's Anakin's visions where like he's going down like the path of like I did kill Obi-Wan and like here I go through, and he just falls like more, or like Obi-Wan seeing like Jake Lloyd Anakin, just like, oh my god,
dude,
I'm sorry,
dark.
And it's fucking like Sith eyes coming for him, like, oh shit.
Yeah, everybody read Darth Vader issue number 25 from the 2017 run, but then also
that was Charles Soule, right?
No, yeah. the first one that wasn't Charles Soule.
Oh yeah,
I think it was not Greg Wiseman. I forget who did it now. But the one before Charles Soule, there's an issue 25, the final issue. It's a great issue with Darth Vader, internal battle, whatever. But then Charles Soule also does some great stuff as well.
Is that the 2019?
The 2019 run is great. And read every issue for that one. But like,
yeah, I've read
stuff.
you got me on that. I read that whole one. I haven't read the 2017 run.
Charles Soule is just because the 2017 one where he meets Dr. Aphra. He's chasing after Luke after A New Hope. It's very fun.
Yeah, I need to catch up on that because I've read like I've read probably like 16 issues of Dr. Aphra. But then I always get confused because then I'm like, oh, when do they meet? Like, anyways.
Oh no, the bots.
They're back. The Twitter bots got us.
Oh no. Block and move on. But wait, what? The writer of Drive was supposed to write what? Obi-Wan or
Kenobi?
It's our brand now.
You're supposed to write Kenobi. I forgot about that. Man, interesting.
Man, I'm excited.
And now we have Joby Harold.
Talk about the internet going crazy. If we see Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor in the same trailer together, that's going to be insane.
That's going to... And for that one, I wouldn't mind being in the trailer because
it makes sense.
It's the premise of the show. Yeah. Not the premise of the show, but yeah.
The crux of the emotion.
The crux, yeah.
You mean like a new flashback shot, and then like it's like close up of their faces that then like fades to where they are present day at that time.
I am depressed because we just made fun of not made fun of, but we talked about Boba Fett being they're on Tatooine, and here's shots of Tatooine in the volume, and we're gonna get that again in the Obi-Wan teaser. It's gonna start with him on Tatooine, and I'm like, oh my god.
I think it's gonna be different.
I think he's gonna go to Coruscant.
You think he's gonna look different? Visually, it's gonna look the same. They're in the volume. Visually, I think it's gonna look the same. Direction can be different, but visually,
I still think you play up the Western
That's what Boba Fett. That's the trailer we just saw.
I know, but not really. It's just them walking around.
True. But this one's gonna be Obi-Wan walking around.
You know what? Yes.
But yeah, you're right. I think it's gonna be a different reaction. I think Obi-Wan's Obi-Wan.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go to Celebration and just.
I agree, Josh. I think
whatever it is.
Celebration's big event is going to be.
I think a first episode, honestly.
Obi-Wan,
I think we'll see the first episode of it.
We keep saying that, and it doesn't happen.
I know, they never give us that.
It happened for Resistance once.
Yeah, and I didn't go because I don't know.
And Rebels. Happened in Rebels. It showed the first 2 episodes of season 4 of Rebels.
Oh.
They did the whole caravan scene where he's on Mandalore.
Look, everyone, Mandalore's fucked.
At
Happy
Orlando,
celebration.
or was that Orlando or?
Yeah, that was great. That was Orlando. That was great because Sabine's weapon was what killed them all. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you're like, damn.
Was that the year of the infamous? Was that the celebration year of the infamous? Yeah, here's the unfinished clip of Cad Bane and Boba Fett.
Yeah,
that was also that year.
That was not fun as a fan of Cad.
Which I guess is still sort of maybe canon after Bad Batch.
Yeah, apparently he just survived and moved on with his life, which is great.
Will Cad Bane be in the Book of Boba Fett?
He should be.
Would you be down for that live action?
100%.
Okay.
Played by Woody Harrelson. No, I'm kidding.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody is every
yes.
Westerny.
I would love that.
Would you actually if Woody
Now you
Harrelson,
see me too.
In his
if they put reverb on Woody Harrelson's voice and
yeah. They just have Cad Bane say, "So emotional."
Well, there's always a price.
there's gonna be carnage.
There's gonna be carnage,
little lady.
Little lady. Getting the ship, little lady.
I'm trying to think who'd be a good Cad Bane, but I'm terrible with casting. Chris Pratt, maybe.
Woody Harrelson, you did it.
But Woody Harrelson.
Timothy Oliphant had a play.
Timothy Chalamet, Cad Bane.
Put Paul Dano in some makeup. He'll be good.
My boy Jason Momoa.
Beckett is Cad Bane confirmed. Holy shit.
For Best Drama Actor at the People's Choice Awards for Dune.
Beckett is Cad.
Why? Why is
Man, celebration? Oh, I can't wait to talk Star Wars news next year because I think early next year is all
We're gonna do
be
some
about,
live podcasts.
we're gonna come back to the room like
The whole chat. We're gonna have like 7 little
tired.
bubbles up here. Of the whole.
yeah.
Hell,
Yeah,
we'll
I
all just
can't
be in the same room, so we can just I'll just yell.
Yeah,
at them.
one camera. The hell.
Are we in the same hotel? I keep forgetting.
Not everyone's in the same hotel, but a lot of us are like.
Did we get?
We're all
we
like
got
super
hotel
close.
tickets,
We're all
right?
like within a mile of each other at least, because we all got super close to the convention center. I'm
Who am
pretty
I
sure.
bunking with? I forgot.
Me.
I think it was Carson. I forget the whole hotel. It's been so freaking long.
Yeah, no, you.
I'm like, do I have hotel
We have-
tickets?
yeah.
I do, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember my tickets at
Yeah,
all.
you do.
I'm scared. Where'd my
You got
200
a
go?
you got a room for you and Jalen.
Oh,
Yeah, Evan, you booked a room and I booked a room.
Okay, if you say so.
And
Dad.
we got a pretty decent
no. Did I
rate.
refund the celebration tickets in the pandemic? I don't remember.
No, you didn't.
I need a tissue paper so badly. I refunded my
That's
tickets.
$200.
Oh my god! I have to check my email. I know I don't have a plane ticket. No way in hell.
Yeah, no, I don't have that yet. Oh, that's coming up.
I can't just drive this time. Fuck. I could actually, but that's a lot of gas. I'm at the Sheraton.
I just docked Josh like a year early.
Yeah, where are we? We're at
Sheraton does not sound familiar for me, but I'm terrible with hotel names.
Ty Sheridan.
Yeah.
We hear Ty Sheridan.
The Ty Sheridan
Yeah.
Hotel.
Ben Affleck's the bartender.
Nice pool.
Yeah. What is that movie called? The Tender? I
The
think it's
Tender
literally
Bar?
called Tender Bar.
It's terrible.
Why is it called that?
I don't know. It's a George Clooney thing. Yeah, fucking George Clooney. Hopefully it's good. His
Hey,
movies
my
are so
hotel
boring.
reservation email.
Yeah.
Let me look
Where
at
are
my
we
email.
at?
We're at the
I used my college email. My college email is going to be expired soon because I graduated.
Oh, you better change that. Remember how many issues I had with
Yeah.
Best
2019?
Western Plus.
We're at the Best Western Plus.
That sounds familiar to me too. Actually, let me see. What did you look up? Hotel Celebration.
I just went in
Oh,
my
Hotel
email.
Anaheim.
I went in my
Let me see.
email.
Yeah.
I looked up Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, because we did
June
it through the
19th,
portal.
2019. No way, right? Okay, let me see.
No, it'd be later than that. Because remember,
Okay, June 3rd. Dear Evan Harris. Dear Evan Hansen. No, I'm kidding.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Harris, today is going to be an amazing day, and here's why. We got the Book of Boba Fett. trailer.
Best Western Hotel. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
It's
Myself,
like the
my
Best
brother.
Western Stovall.
Yeah, Best Western plus Stovall's Inn. So we are in the same hotel, right? Is that what
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
said?
Where
Yeah,
are my
we're in the same
tickets?
hotel.
Where-
I think I have tickets.
Tickets are from Ancient.
Yeah, I bought
do we
tickets
have
right after
tickets
this.
at all, or is it just a confirmation for tickets
it's
later?
confirmation.
No, we do have tickets.
Or we
Have
have
fun at
tickets?
Dune, Josh.
Oh wow, yeah, go have fun at Dune.
In IMAX.
Desert power, Josh. Desert power.
Desert
baby.
power. My Arrakis. My Dune.
I do.
My June.
That was a great
good,
voice.
That was a good.
That was a good one. Do
Sounds
it again. Do it
Jar Jar.
again.
Maybe you sound just like that.
I
Fuck.
Love me some Stellan Skarsgård.
Only one thing matters now, Raban. Income.
When is celebration? What are the dates?
I have it in my
May
calendar.
29th.
I will tell you.
But my hotel says May 25th to the 29th, so I think.
Yeah,
it's
we
the
did it.
6th.
We did it a day early.
How soon do I need money?
Celebration is May 26th through the 29th. There's no Monday day because
Thursday through Sunday, right?
Yes, Thursday through Sunday, and
Right.
our hotel celebration is the 25th through the 29th, I think.
I remember
How was-
sitting.
Yeah.
I remember sitting with Carson, at one of the panels. It may have been Clone Wars. On like day 3 or 4, and we were just like, "Oh man, it'd be great if Carson could stay the next day." He's like, but I gotta get my flight." And then he got stunned. He was like, "Well, fuck it."
Yeah.
Day 5. Let's see them do the Phantom Menace panel with like, and have them announce Kenobi there and bring out Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that was not good panel. That was a shitty panel.
I didn't think it was bad.
It was
But,
worth it
we
for
expect-
it was
Ahmed
worth it for
Best.
Ahmed Best. But,
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Saw the
Oh,
picture
the
of him
standing
and Kelly
ovation
on
there?
Twitter.
It was hype as hell watching the trailer for the Phantom Menace.
Oh yeah, I love the trailer. Such a good trailer.
Which was complete with like a like a two frame glitch like toward the tail end of it in the explosion, and I'm like, I watched this. They ripped this from like the channel I watched. I was like, what the hell?
I can't wait for Celebration. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we got 1, 2.
Are you counting the months or the days?
Including classic moments like Carson saying, "Let me put you on the good food," and then whipping his fucking Claudia Gray dick out. Just like, bam.
Let's not quote that line.
All right.
Oh. That's so good.
Claudia Gay, please watch our podcast.
Hi. Yeah,
what was I
Nathan,
gonna say?
we got 7 months still. We're good.
Yeah, we have plenty of time. You'll be rich by then. You'll be stacks on deck.
I pay rent now.
Welcome to the world of being.
Will I make it this month? Let's see.
My roof, my rent.
No.
Get dude out of your brain, Carson.
I don't think I will.
I'm sitting in the bathtub like, I'm on my rent.
F you guys. That's really
But it's like Spider-Man crying in the show. My rent.
Other news, earlier in October, Mando Season 3 started filming because of Carl Weathers. This happened on October 13th, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is funny because every day we get news from The Last of Us set and Pedro and Ellie. I forget the girl who's playing Ellie now. They're continuously filming. So I think they're going to film a lot of the scenes that they don't film. I mean, granted, it's how many scenes is Pedro actually in the armor? So yeah. I think... and
he does the ADR.
He does a ton of ADR. So I think they'll be fine with Mando Season 3 starting now because I think that's when we'll get it next year, right? October next year.
October.
Because I think we know Obi-Wan and Cassian are going to be the early half of next year, and then it's going to end off with Bad Batch in the summer, and then followed by Mando in November.
I think March Cassian, May Kenobi.
May? Are they going to do Kenobi and Bad Batch airing concurrently?
Oh, well, hold on, because Andor is 12 episodes now. Hold on. March. I still think the first episode of Kenobi could be May 4th.
It could be. And Kenobi's only 6 episodes. So could do Kenobi and then do Bad Batch starting like in July or late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Andor is even earlier because if it's 12 episodes,
that's 3 months.
That's three whole months.
March, April, May, no. February, March,
April, and then go right. But then it would go right into Kenobi.
I saw the editing.
Know.
I wonder if they finished in time. Boba Fett's going to be from 29th until, if there's 9 episodes, that's going to run through January, through February for Boba Fett.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Boba Fett's going to be the end of February.
Unless it just goes right after Boba Fett Andor starts, right after Andor ends, Kenobi starts, right after Kenobi ends, Bad Batch starts, then like a month break. Oh no, it wouldn't even be a break.
Then you do Mando in November.
Yeah.
Man.
I just realized there probably is no room for a break now that I'm thinking about this.
We'll see. I can't.
Right?
We always theorize when Cassian's going to start. I think it has to be one of February or March. Oh man. Unless
they make Kenobi the spring show. I don't know. It seems like a summer show to me though.
It's funny because Cassian's long with 12 episodes, and so is Bad Batch. Those are like
right.
Bad Batch is 24.
So I guess you could do them over the summer. You could do them simultaneously June, July, August, or something, and then you could do Kenobi in late March into the finale being on May 4th or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how many episodes was Bad Batch.
Was it like 16? I'm pretty sure it was 16.
You're right, 16. Yeah, so that's 16 weeks of Bad Batch, not including like a 2-hour finale or 2-hour premiere.
Right.
That was like 14 some weeks. Either way, that's like a 3 months right there, 3 to 4 months. So, we shall see. Yeah, I'm thinking we get a Cassian trailer come Investor Day, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. We're on the horizon. But either way, Mando season 3 is filming. It's coming next year. Another year of Mando. We don't know what's going to be happening this season. Giancarlo returning, of course. I don't know who else can be returning. I think this is going to be the season.
Oh, I think
even
he
in the
confirmed
poster,
he's going to direct an episode again too.
Yeah, he did. I think. Yeah.
I
think this is the season. You will see Bo-Katan in the poster. I would assume, right? I think we're gonna get Bo-Katan in the poster, Bo-Katan in the marketing. I think it's gonna be Bo-Katan and hopefully at least, right? Bo-Katan and Din. That dual thing. I think the show is gonna center back to the Mando dilemma.
Right. Who is he without the child? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, I think the child will return in this season.
Oh yeah.
How it's gonna be really awkward because the whole thing is really awkward. This is why I really didn't want Luke to get the baby because then it's like, here's the baby. He's trained now.
Trained up, and he's just like
trained
doing
up
flips and shit.
It's like I don't get it. Like,
right.
I hate the word training in Star Wars too. It really bugs me ever since.
Like, what is the payoff going to be, especially if he ages so slow?
I don't.
Like, how are we get?
How are we gonna? What's gonna be different about Grogu? Right. And is he gonna be able to say more words? Yeah. It doesn't matter. And then, like, are we gonna see him training with Luke? That sounds boring, to be honest, right?
I don't know.
Grogu and Luke just training, boring. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's
I hope it centers around.
But actually, we could see, if they're ballsy, we could see Grogu at the finale. Yeah. I wouldn't mind that.
A whole season. And of course, there's the Empire plot still going on with all this weird stuff happening.
Because the Empire, I mean, yeah, I mentioned it off camera, but one of Giancarlo's earlier comments from earlier in October, he mentioned wanting to see the child again. Actually, I'll be right back because I need to find my laptop charger.
Okay. We'll carry on.
I've said nothing in the last 5 minutes.
Let it all out.
I have nothing.
You have nothing.
I'm a hollow shell of a man.
No, I hope it's. I mean, we've said it before. I hope the armor comes back, and I hope it's like the 3 different sects of Maryland.
The bots are back.
Of the Mandalorians kind of fighting it out, and kind of Din learning the absurdity of it, and just kind of being like, "Fuck it, man! Like, maybe we were wrong. Like, we're both like hanging on these absolutes that make no sense. We need to unite, like, and then it could go into the bigger Empire plot threatening their existence or something. I don't know. Something along those lines, man. That's what I want."
One of my previous predictions of last season.
What was that prediction?
Having the armor back and like having like the different groups of Mandalorians argue over like the honor of what actually is Mandalore and
the moral ambiguity between Boba Fett and Bo-Katan.
We have to, right? And I think we're gonna see more of Din without his helmet on.
Yeah, and I think Din is gonna hopefully learn to call out the absurdity of Bo-Katan being obsessed with the Darksaber. I mean, he already did, but like, you know.
I mean, seeing such a storyline like that evolving, like I don't want it, but then like, okay, you can't have it right now, and like something along those lines, then like newfound purpose in like the honor of carrying such a important mantle or something,
right? Because like honestly, then we gotta start thinking about Din's end game. Like, where do you end this character to be? I just don't see him being I don't see him being like a bounty hunter like type anymore.
No, the basic plot, the basic ending, which I think, going off of the premise of the show in season 1, you think, oh, he's gonna come to terms to his Mandalore background. He might become people want him to be the ruler of Mandalore. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it's possible. He could be the ruler of Mandalore or just a very high appointed official in reclaiming Mandalore. I think that's going to be the end game of the show. Because at this point, we haven't seen Mandalore. According to Giancarlo's Moff Gideon, Mandalore is not looking too good post-original trilogy. So I think that's what it's going to come to, reclaiming Mandalore. We could even see it in season 3. But I think this is going to be a 5-season kind of show. So I think season 3 is really going to get us towards that end game.
Show's gonna end in like 2025. Holy cow!
No,
That's 2024.
Yeah, 2024, which I think would make sense. Yeah, we just see. It could be 4-season show. I think 5 though.
Yeah.
I think 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Be interesting to see.
Seems a bit too long for me.
Oh, we never
I
even
hope
considered how many seasons do you expect for the Book of Boba Fett?
I think it's a limited.
I think
series.
it's limited. I could be wrong, but
So said we about the Bad Batch.
I think
and-
he's gonna show up in Mando season
point.
3, like legit. So
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's limited. Cassian limited. Obi-Wan limited. Acolyte hopefully not limited.
We have a big endgame moment, but it's.
I think Cassian is the only
all
one
Mando.
that I could see getting a season 2 if it's like
Really?
really.
I don't because I think Diego's getting too old to play that kind of character.
Is he?
Because they already had to like not DH
Oh, did
him,
they?
but like it takes place a couple years prior. I don't know. Diego is a young-looking guy, so it works. But he's like in his 40s,
could pull it off.
supposed to be playing like a 20 or 30-year-old dude. I don't know. I think Cassian just seems limited to me. I would love more because I like Diego Luna so much. But I want the Acolyte most of all to have more than one season.
Yeah. I think it probably will.
Cut to me at Celebration 2019, being completely bamboozled by Alan Tudyk at his panel. Like, oh, we got a
Yeah.
special look at Cassian. I'm like,
Hold on, phone.
and his fucking figures like, fuck. Like,
That was
you
fun,
guys. Also, on my notes, Sasha Banks, according to herself, is not returning to Mando season 3.
I think she's lying, but
Doesn't matter.
I don't really care.
Yeah. I know people in our chat like her, but I'm not a huge wrestling fan. She didn't offer much in the first,
She had like
second
2
season.
lines, and they weren't particularly.
and she just beat somebody up. Yeah.
I like her. I like her in wrestling mainly because Katie. I'm a
Oh,
big
yeah.
fan. I remember there was like tweets going around of like, what happened to like the third Mando dude that was with them too? And then like the question was posed like, yeah, where'd he go? What's his mission? Like, okay,
The third Mando dude.
Oh wait, who?
like of like Bo's crew, there was
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that guy with the. I know who you're talking about.
The jetpack.
they all
I know.
the Mandalorian, not that one, not that one. There you go.
Other news, Chloe Zhao was interested in doing a Star Wars film. She said if Kevin Feige offered her to do a Star Wars film, she'd love to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
I don't think Chloe Zhao's doing another big budget project after Eternal.
I don't.
That's just my
I'm
take.
so curious to actually.
What are you
see
trying to
this
say?
movie. No, like
Nothing, but I don't think.
I'm just so curious to like.
I could be wrong.
I don't know. In like, I try to gauge how much control she really got of this movie because she didn't
Oh,
write it.
here
I
we
don't
go.
think. I don't think she wrote.
No.
Did she write Eternals or she had?
I
a
don't think she
co-writer?
did. I don't think she did. Hey,
Really?
use that fancy Google, Carson.
I'll Google it. Fuck.
Oh, fine, Nathan, you Google it.
Sit back.
But
Stop
I
typing.
don't. Carson actually types. I don't think she wrote it. I think she. I could be wrong.
She had 3 other co-writers.
So she didn't write it.
What the fuck? What that means?
She's a director, so I think she had writing influences,
Credit,
of course.
yeah.
She's a director. You're going to have writing influence. Which kills me, because a lot of people are like, well, they just directed it. They didn't write it. That's BS. If you're directing a movie, you're looking at the
You're bringing
script
to life-
constantly.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
bringing to life the script. So you can change whatever you want. But anyways,
My friend liked it.
I'm excited to see Eternals 2. I think it's going to be a solid film. There hasn't been a Marvel movie that I haven't at least liked since Thor: The Dark World. So, and even then,
Who
I got
doesn't
out of Thor: The Dark World saying that was a fun movie. Like the first time I saw it, at least. in
Yeah,
theaters,
everyone's saying too. There's going to be
but
some at
we'll
least
see.
good character moments in this movie.
which is fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fine movie.
That's all I can ask for.
Exactly. But there hasn't been a Marvel movie that I actually loved since Endgame, Black Panther, that kind of thing.
Civil War.
Civil War is just the cream of the crop.
Harry Jackman.
Uh,
Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum.
So we shall see. But I think Chloe Zhao doing a Star Wars film would be awesome. Denis also made comments about doing Star Wars film recently for Dune Press, and like him and Chloe doing Star Wars would just be amazing.
I am.
I love their visual style.
I am once again saying Chloe would make a hell of a great looking picture.
Oh yeah, because you were on the Nomadland is not for. You said Nomadland is not my land.
What the fuck? I didn't say
That was
this.
terrible. No.
That's an
Not
Evan
mine.
original, everybody. Mr. Evan, what are you doing?
No land, man.
They find you on Twitter.
No land,
Oh
man.
God.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nomadland's,
Very good.
looks
Great, even.
amazing. I wasn't compelled by the story.
I just had a good sitting, I think, of Nomadland. I turned it on my laptop, one of those early screening things that Carson gave me a link to, and I just had a good time. I just ate my dinner and watched it. I'm like, this is a good movie.
I
really
went
good.
in, maybe it was, I don't know, maybe I need to rewatch again. Maybe it was the hyperbole of chat being like, fuck it, let's go, Chloe's the best director. I went in and I was like,
That's Josh.
all right. And then, yeah, I was like, all right. And then immediately after, I watched The Father, and I'm sitting here, I was like, fuck. I was wiping tears in the theater. I'm like,
The
oh,
Father hit.
I was like, oh, my coworker
Yeah.
don't see
Oh man, they're so. Those are two very different. Because The Father is like a stage play, man.
Yeah. I was the only one in my theater.
The Father
watching that.
broke me.
It's a depressing
movie. I can't watch that again.
I cannot wait for Oscar season. I haven't seen any of the Oscar movies. Besides Dune.
Besides Dune, Myrakis.
Is Dune the only Oscar movie, potential Oscar nominated movie that I've seen so far?
Have you seen?
Best
Last
picture
Duel?
wise. Best
The Last
picture
Duel?
wise.
We haven't seen Belfast.
That's
We
not
haven't
getting
seen-
anything besides like below the line. So
You don't know. There's always a curveball.
What
Green
movie did you
Book.
say?
you say The Last Duel.
That's not getting it.
I think it deserves to. I think it's in my top 10 of the year. I love The Last Duel.
I want to see it. I just haven't
It
had time to
could.
block off
I mean,
another 2.5 hours plus a 30-minute drive.
That's so sad, Carl. I feel so bad for you. That's tragic.
I don't know.
Cinemark is literally like 6 minutes away.
Pain. I do it for AMC though. I could be have the Regal Unlimited pass, but I hold out.
Ew.
Yeah, Chloe Zhao doing Star Wars. There's other news in terms of going back to TV. One of the directors of the Ninth Jedi episode, created by Production IG from anime, who did the company that did the best anime of all time, Haikyuu.
Thank you.
And also Psycho Pass, which is a great show, among other great ones. But anyways, the director of the show said, or writer, one of them, said when he was writing the series or the episode, that he envisioned it as like a pilot for a series. And that quote got people theorizing like, oh, this would make for a great, series. Will it ever happen? I highly doubt it. But if they do another Star Wars Vision season, I could see them maybe doing a continuation, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want
I'm
it.
sad that we haven't heard anything. Maybe on this Disney Plus day, we'll hear if they're doing a season 2 for that.
They have to, right? Given the uproar, not uproar, but like praise for season 1.
It was so cool.
Where's my
man.
droid show? Remember that?
Oh
Yeah.
the BB-8 and the whole crew.
No, just like they announced like a whole new like droid.
Yeah, it was
Droid
like a kid's
Tales,
show,
right?
man. It was like Droid Tales.
No,
No, it was a kid's show. It was like
we haven't seen it yet.
Are you in denial about the Droids kids show?
No, I'm aware of Droid Tales, motherfucker. That's Lego.
No, this was like gonna be like Goo Goo Gaga, like the droid comes up on screen and be like, "Hello, let's learn how to brush our teeth." It was gonna be like, like
the thing that was like announced at Disney Investor Day with the other titles.
yeah, dude, it was like a total kid show.
Is it out?
No,
Is there footage?
droid
What is happening right now?
It's not Droid Tales.
droid show.
It's Droid.
Disney-
Meanwhile, on Ninth Jedi.
I'm losing it, man. Disney.
It's a property then. I don't know like, how serious it was gonna be, but like
Droid Tales coming soon.
It's not Droid Tales.
I think it is.
I thought it was Droid. That's why I said earlier Droid Tales.
I'm gonna fucking. I put it in the thumbnail of our own.
Oh wait,
like,
no, it's not
announcement
Droid
thing.
Tales.
So it's not.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh,
Christ, what's happening?
dying inside. That's what.
Disney Investor Day Star Wars shows.
Yeah, go through that list and see what we got. Wasn't it like a C-3PO show, like C-3PO and R2 doing stuff?
No.
Was it not?
Hold on, it's loading.
While you guys look for that, I'm excited for The Ninth Jedi. I don't know if they'll do a season 2 for The
It's
Ninth
called
Jedi
a droid
specifically.
story.
Droid story. Droid Tales, Droid story.
A droid story. It'll be a
Tales
new
story.
animated series. I don't know.
What does it say? Who's in
It
it?
just says it will star C-3PO and
That's what I said.
R2, and there will be a new droid, and unknown at the time of writing. As
I
it
said
says.
C-3PO and R2. I just had the tales wrong to the story. What's the difference?
A lot.
Man, I'm hyped for Rogue Squadron. Okay, continue.
But yeah, so I think when they do a season 2 for Visions, part of me, of course, wants new stories because that's what I love about season 1. But part of me just loves the tales they told in season 1 that I want continuations of those stories. So it's hard.
I love
it's the
them
best
so
of both
much.
worlds. Yeah, especially Lapinote Show, Ninth Jedi, the Village Bride. Like I want more of those, but I'm happy where they left off with a lot of them. Like it's a conflicting.
Hell, open it up to 12 episodes, and you could have 4 of them be continuations and 8 be new.
Best
You
of
would
both
like
worlds.
some arcs?
I would like that a lot, Carson. Actually,
Like, why not?
Give me
that'd be
Clone
great.
Wars, but anime.
Please, more anime in Star Wars, please.
Please, please, please.
More anime in anything, really. I just saw My Hero Academia over the weekend.
Yeah,
I love-
Kelly wants to see it. She
Yeah.
wanted to know, when does it take place?
Takes place during season 5, the latest season.
Okay.
You know,
It takes place after the first arc. No, after the second arc of season 5, when they're training under Endava.
Okay.
you know what?
I will let her know.
You know what IP would be an amazing anime?
Mm-hmm.
What?
What? Oh no, I meant that was a wrong hum. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Wrong hum.
That was the agreement, huh?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm tired.
But like a great anime would be like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that would be
dude.
dope. Holy shit!
All right.
Oh,
We can
man,
cancel the Margot
Pirates
Robbie
anime.
movie now. We can.
They probably already did.
Well, damn.
Actually, no, I want that because isn't it Christina Hodson
Yeah,
writing that?
who wrote Bumblebee and
Yeah,
Birds
she's
of
great.
Prey, or I can't remember what else she wrote.
But I love pirates in general. So the idea of pirates, not the franchise, is fine.
Hey man,
Arg.
when we do our commentaries, you'll be reborn.
I hope so.
At least in the first 3.
First 3. What a
Yeah,
Force
first.
Free-
Carson's really high on the third one.
I
it's,
am.
It's fun.
I thought
I-
you were. Were you not?
Yeah, but I don't know. I was
Yeah.
like the champion. of...
I never
Actually-
liked it.
I actually think 4 is actually pretty enjoyable.
4 is the one on Stranger Tides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Founding.
But I can't remember anything besides him.
Five.
Fighting.
I didn't even watch all the way through. I pulled it up on Netflix.
What's 5?
Got
That's the
20
one with
minutes
the,
in. He's like rolling on a barrel, and I'm just like,
Motherfucker is not Jack Sparrow. He is. I'll say it till I die.
I remember this.
He is the Mad Hatter in the House of Elephant film. It's the same voice, and I'm
Yeah,
like, what have you done?
It's bad.
What have you done?
It's bad.
People
That's
straight up
gonna
made,
be
people straight up made fan theories that it's like it's a fake Jack.
That's
And I'm
gonna
like,
be
I'm here for this twist, man.
That's gonna be a fun commentary because I haven't seen those movies in ages.
I think it's also like the first instance I saw Disney use the de-aging technology outside Marvel, and I was like, oh shit. It looked cool.
Oh shit!
Oh shit. Anyway,
That was a good one.
That's
Speaking of
bad.
ships, we're gonna hyperspace out of here because we're dying.
Wait. There's one more.
No, yeah.
One
go
more
on.
Books.
It's books. I knew it.
I
don't
Let me pull up the link. I know, Nathan. Mister, I don't read anything.
Well, this is cool because some of them aren't High Republic, so you can chime in.
Star Wars books, Clone Wars. Oh wait, actually, I have it put up right here. Already had it put up before the podcast because I'm prepared. Okay, this was October 7th. Great, wow, it's been a while. Get first details on major new releases coming in 2022, not from the High Republic. So up first we have Shadow of the Sith by Adam Christopher, who blocked Nathan, I believe.
Wait, what's this book about?
Yeah, so this is the one, Luke Skywalker and Lando Calrissian return in this essential novel set between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. It's about Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Let's see here. Haunted by visions of the dark side, foretelling an ominous secret growing in the depths of the dead world called Exegol. The disturbance in the Force is undeniable, and Luke's worst fears are confirmed when his old friend Lando comes to him with reports of a new Sith menace. Meanwhile, Lando has his daughter stolen from his arms, so he's on a search for that.
Oshia Bestan is in this, right?
He comes across Oshia Bestan, a Sith assassin tasked with kidnapping a young girl. Blah, 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 is Rey. As Ochi hunts Rey and her parents to the edge of the galaxy, Luke and Lando race into the mystery of the Sith's lingering shadow and aid a young family running for their lives. The young family being apparently clones of Palpatine.
Boo!
I'm not excited, Bob, about that one bit. I'm just not. But I do like Ochi. He's a fascinating.
I'm sad because I was excited for this author's book on. He was originally doing the Mando original novel.
Yeah, I guess
before that got canceled.
Transition. Yeah.
So I'm gonna read it, but
anyway,
give it a chance.
I don't know if I'm gonna read it or not.
I don't know, but
did you know I can't use my current plan of A-list in New Jersey?
No, I didn't. But thanks for.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like different contingencies for the states.
That's tragic.
So
this Adam Christopher guy blocked you, Nathan. Are you diverting the subject?
Very much so.
What'd you do? You talked about his mother?
No, I was
talking about Rey's mother. Oh,
good point.
Oh, Jody.
That was Jodie Comer. Fuck.
It is. Like, what the fuck?
Why?
So random.
Wait, like, who would have thought her career would just start to skyrocket?
The lead role in Rise of Skywalker, 2 seconds.
Yeah, now Free Guy in The Last Duel.
Yeah.
Yikes.
We can move on. It doesn't matter.
Hold on. We're here. You asked.
I did.
How do you feel about this novel that Rey is going to be explored with Luke and Lando?
I'm not happy, Bob.
That sounded very weird saying that. Rey's gonna be explored.
No, the equivalent thing I said was like, if it's legitimately about Rey and Luke connection once more, I am going to let out the deepest grandfather nose exhale. Why can't she just be on her own? Damn it! And I said that, and he blocked me.
Why'd you quote his tweet?
I didn't know who he was.
It was a moment of passion.
For all I know, I thought he was just like one of the people in trades who was just like, "Hey, here's a new thing coming."
Oh, you didn't know he was the.
I didn't know he was the author.
Holy
you didn't say my book.
That's golden. That is golden. I didn't know you didn't know it was the author.
Yeah, I love how Carson said "moment of passion," like Nathan committed murder.
It was in a way.
16 stab wounds. Moment of passion.
28 stab wounds.
Oh my god! What a comedy! What a comedy!
Evil dies tonight. Oh wait, you haven't seen Halloween Kills. God damn it!
I heard the trailers. It's in the promotion.
I know. I think it's about drama.
Dude, I need to vent about that movie. The movie's ridiculous in the best
I need to
ways.
watch it. I need to watch it. I need to pay $5 to watch it on
commentary. Let's go.
So you already watched it on Peacock, Nathan or Carson?
Yeah, we watched it on Peacock.
That's all I need.
Do you use your laptop or on the big screen on your TV?
My friend has a projector, and so we hooked up his laptop or hooked up his Xbox to the projector, and then just put it on the wall.
Nice. The next novel, though, written by Mike Chen, is called Brotherhood. No cover yet, but I like this one a lot. Obi-Wan and Anakin must stem the tide of the raging Clone Wars and forge a new bond as Jedi Knights. This one is about Hayden Nemodia. I butchered that line, that quote. But Hayden Nemodia.
Business on Hayden Nemodia?
Exactly, from Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, so I think that's what they're gonna talk about, which it could seem cheesy because connections, you gotta fill in that line, but as you read the plot synopsis here, it's about Hayden Nemodia. Obi-Wan investigates the fragile neutrality of the planet during the Clone Wars. Asajj Ventress is involved. Anakin Skywalker.
What is the time on this?
This is pre-Revenge of the Sith.
It's Clone Wars era.
Clone Wars era. Because amid the brewing chaos, Anakin Skywalker rises to the rank of Jedi Knight. Gotcha. He comes along with Obi-Wan on this adventure despite his wishes.
I see.
So it's about them, like a lingering friction between them, the synopsis says. They must overcome the threat as well as grow beyond master and apprentice. So
I'm here for it.
This seems great. It seems like a great not a continuation, but a good through line if you want to see it that way, with the Claudia Gray's Master and Apprentice with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Now going from this with Brotherhood by Mike Chen with Obi-Wan and Anakin now, because the book ends with Obi-Wan at Qui-Gon's funeral talking about the duty that he now has with Anakin. I think that's going to be interesting to see with this book. And we've seen it a lot in other media as well.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see this book. But so that seems like a must buy for me in Brotherhood. Coming out May 10th, 2022.
Oh, right after your birthday. Well, pre-order birthday present.
Yeah, that would be nice. I didn't get the date for the last one. The last one, June 28th, 2022.
Yeah.
So this one's coming first, Brotherhood. We'll probably see some copies at Celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Stories of Jedi and Sith, edited by Jennifer Heddle. This just seems like a multiple stories about Jedi and Sith from multiple authors. It's a middle grade anthology featuring tales from popular characters such as Luke, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, Asajj, etc. I can't tell if these are original stories. Let me see here.
I think they are.
Illustrations. I think this could be original stories. And the authors here are really cool. So we have Delilah S. Dawson. Exactly. Other ones we haven't heard before, like Karen Strong, Vera Strange, Alice Segura. I'm excited because once authors get into these anthology books, we'll see them evolve into writing. Yeah. Exactly. Just like I just mentioned with Mike Chen, he did the those what's it called? A Certain Point of View books.
That's sweet.
But another interesting one. The last one here is called Padawan, written by Kirsten White, coming out July 26th. Again about Obi-Wan, but this time when he's still a young Padawan with Qui-Gon Jinn.
Give me it.
Obi-Wan struggles with his place in the Force as a young Padawan in this coming-of-age adventure. This is a young adult novel, and it seems very exciting. It's about Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. His new master is Qui-Gon Jinn. He says while his other friends are off training to be real Jedi, getting real mission experience, he is stuck with Qui-Gon and silent contemplation. Ever since Qui-Gon's master Dooku left the Order, it feels like Qui-Gon has been too busy to connect with the Force, and he's constantly arguing with the Jedi Council.
Love this.
So this one seems very interesting. Basically, just about Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. So
I'm on another must-buy for me, I will say.
I like that one. And again, that one can be a good through line with Master and Apprentice as well.
Yeah, because this will be pre. It sounds like literally right when they get linked up. So
yeah, man, and I love that time period, by the way, Carson.
Me too.
That Dooku Jedi Lost era, Master and Apprentice. This book, when all these.
It's a lot of turmoil because a lot of the major figures that we know have somebody in their life that had just either departed, betrayed, or is starting to question the Jedi, the Force, etc., etc. And
Exactly.
so it's super cool to see that development and not just hear about it.
And I love seeing young Jedi at like the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. It reminds me of Into the Dark with Reith and his master. I forget her name now. Jorah Malai.
Jorah, yeah.
Jorah. And now he was just like chilling in the Coruscant.
Yeah, he's like, I want my holocrons. I got my research.
And we even get a little bit of it in the following book. Part of Wave 2 with Vernestra.
Haven't read it yet. Out of the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows, which we get him and Vernestra just like training. I'm like, I love these two so much. So
Selena.
I love it. Yep. I was like, who's Selena? Oh, the cat. Nice. That's a great looking cat. But
Selena seems so happy here. I'm loving this.
She does.
She's a child. Hi.
But yeah, Padawan, Brotherhood, and the stories of Jedi and Sith seem very exciting. Those are the 3 ones I'm definitely getting. Again, Brotherhood or Padawan comes out July 26th. Wait, Padawan comes out July 26th. Didn't the other one come out July?
No, that one was June, and the other one was...
yeah, you're right. Adam Christopher's Shadows of the Sith is June, and then Brotherhood is May. So we get May, June, and July, and then the stories of Jedi and Sith is in June as well. So May, June, and July for these new
non-High Republic books.
Non-High Republic books. High Republic, we know Wave 1 crashing into bookstores and online media. Coming in January. So we have January through I think each wave is about like 4 months, I think. So I think January up until probably May is Wave 1. I think Wave 2 is probably going to start around Celebration, which is going to be exciting. Man, exciting stuff.
Are we all coming up on 2 years of the High Republic?
No,
it's been 1
this
year. Okay,
yeah.
good. I was like
still
January.
I think each High Republic.
Because Light of the Jedi came out in
January.
Then Rise of Storm came out in July.
Yeah, so I think Wave 3 is going to be coming out next January. So I think the timeline is going to be from January up until not just the following January, but like a couple months after that.
A couple months after. Okay.
For each phase. So I think this is going to end by 2023.
Yeah.
But either way, very exciting in terms of books. There's going to be a ton of Star Wars media next year. In terms of TV shows, we talked about 4 TV shows, multiple books, like each month it looks like. Not even including
it's not even touching comics.
Yeah, so
I'm already behind.
It is insane. So this could be 2022 could be the biggest year yet for Star Wars. Not including they don't even have a movie out.
Not even a single movie coming out.
The movie's going to come out the next year in 2023. So it seems like Star Wars is kicking into high gear. Not like they ever left, because this year was pretty big.
Nobody's ever really gone.
This year we had Bad Batch.
Nathan's like, maybe we should be gone.
Why
are we here? Just
every podcast, I'm hoping Nathan gets right back into his lovable Star Wars stuff.
I can't.
He's actually back with Bad Batch, but now it's gone.
Not to the fullest, though.
Not to the fullest, though. Yeah, I'm still waiting on 2017 Nathan to come back.
Oh damn, Adam. That runs deep.
2017 Evan was one of a kind. One of a kind. I miss Raylo.
Me too. Is that all I ever cared about?
Is that it? Is that it, God? Is that all you planned for me?
Is that it, God?
I want another
Smite me, oh mighty smiter.
Almighty Smiter.
That's good.
That's dark. But
well,
I think that's it for
did we
Star
do
Wars
it?
News. Let me see here.
We forgot the animated series, but we guess we can save that for next time.
We didn't even talk about that.
It's still a rumor. It's still a rumor.
Still a rumor. We'll talk about it next time.
I love animation. It's cool, but also more Kira, please. That's my thought.
Yes,
yeah. Let's just talk about it. We have a couple minutes. It's a rumor show.
Run, and you're like, "No, we'll do it."
Yeah, I mean, because it doesn't take that long. It's a rumor show about Darth Maul, animated
Dawn.
series about Darth Maul, right? Animated.
Yep, animated.
Darth Maul, rumored to be about Kira Dawn or Crimson Dawn.
Kira Dawn.
I want more. I tweeted out. I just want more Kira. It sounds like a cool show, but I want it to be focused on Kira. Have Maul be the side, but I don't think they're going to do that. either way,
Yeah.
Kira has to be in the show.
And I still need to
either
catch
way.
up on these Kira comics where she's like
a big yeah.
factor, and then we really haven't got to her main event series yet with
Crimson. I think it's called like Crimson Reign.
Crimson Reign. I don't think that's come out yet.
Coming in December. So it's
Yeah.
a trilogy. Charles Soule created a trilogy just for Kira, and I love that. So
I'm gonna read the whole thing.
I still need to finish War for the Bounty Hunters. That's part 1. Part 2 is Crimson Reign, and he has not yet revealed the title for the 3rd event series.
Okay.
That's going to cap out her
presumably
trilogy.
later next 2022.
Presumably like maybe May 2022.
Yeah.
Because each issue is like a month. So yeah, I think Charles Soule having a Kira comic book event trilogy is just too awesome to like imagine. But it's happening, and I love it.
Look at Selena.
He's like, nah, nah, fam. But Kira in animation is even
Stop
better.
eyeing my daughter.
This is getting creepy.
Creepy
But seriously, like we have Disney not even considering Emilia Clarke, hot off of Game of Thrones,
In one of their own filming one of their own shows right now in Secret Wars or
in
whatever.
Secret Invasion,
yeah.
and you're not having her have her own show. Are you insane?
No, Carson. Secret Invasion is.
Sorry, it's a different thing.
One. Secret Wars.
Skrulls is blah blah blah. I don't know, dude.
Secret Wars, the battle world. All the different versions fighting.
Give me that. Give us that. But yeah, this
The
was a good
Russos.
episode.
It's what they want.
Oh, real quick, with Crimson Dawn animated series, I would love to see Dryden Voss animated.
Oh yeah, Nathan had brought that up. He's like, I knew they animated his model for a reason.
Cool.
It's the same way it was like when we watched Bad Batch. It was like I knew they animated Caleb Dune for a reason.
Yeah, good point. So Dryden Voss could appear, Cad Bane could appear. There's a lot of cool bounty hunters and syndicate stuff that we talked about with Boba that could appear in Crimson Dawn. But yeah, this is a very important time for Maul because we have to get to the point where he's on his high in terms of constructing Crimson Dawn, but at the same time, it has to end as a low because Ezra finds him on Malachor of all places.
Right. We don't
in
know the
season
connective
3.
tissue.
How do you go from the top of Crimson Dawn to the bottom, literally beneath the ground under Malachor?
And if we go all the way there, you would have to intersect with Kira.
If this is about Crimson Dawn, we have to see Kira because he's talking to her at the end of Solo. So I wouldn't be surprised if Emilia Clarke comes to voice. That'd be awesome.
Is
But
this
either
a
way-
multi-seasonal show?
We don't know. I'm presuming, unless stated otherwise, that everything is limited. That's
We
what
never
I'm-
know. I mean, we thought Bad Batch was going to be limited, and
Yeah.
here we are.
If it ends up being good, I would love to be seasonal or not seasonal, multiple seasons of Crimson Dawn. But I just love animated Star Wars. I like that it's animated, that this isn't a live action show. Because there was rumors, of course, that Ray Park, remember that, was going to be part of a live action Maul thing, but stuff happened and that might not happen anymore.
I think they also wanted like more Solo in general. But...
Yeah, so this could be Sam Witwer and Emilia Clarke, right? So
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
doesn't that sound fun as heck? So that sounds
Isn't
really
it
cool.
Remember that awesome rumor of like all the shit we're hearing about Mando now was like a blueprint they were going for Solo with their spin-offs. Like here's a Han and Chewie, here's a Lando.
Yeah, I remember
what
that.
happened to that?
There's a whole
Give me that
season.
one, damn it.
There's a whole season of like Han and Chewie show, a Lando show, a Kira show. And it's all going to connect. We're like, just make them all one show.
Yeah.
But
Man,
yeah,
they got
I still
Alden
want
right
my
there.
Han. I still
Still
want my
got-
Alden. Well, what happened to poor Alden? Did Hollywood kill him?
He's been doing TV.
Alden Ehrenreich. What happened to him?
Oh. He did that Peacock show.
Brave New World.
That was.
Oh, he just got cast
was
in
that
something
Peacock or
too.
was that a Kibby?
It was an NBC. I don't know what it was.
Peacock. I was like, who is Peacock?
That was Peacock. Okay.
And then okay.
He just got cast in. Let's go to let's go to IMDb.
But yeah, I want more Solo stuff. I think Solo is a super fun movie that didn't get enough love. So more spin-offs of Solo would be.
Oh, he's in Cocaine Bear, the new
Elizabeth Banks, right?
Elizabeth Banks movie, and I think the
Next April.
Phil Lord and
right?
Chris Miller produced it. I think.
Is that
and
next
what-
April coming out?
Yeah, Carrie Russell's in it.
Love her.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. is in it.
Heard of him before?
Yeah, he was in Straight Outta Compton.
I was kidding. Yeah.
Um,
Ice Cube's son. I wonder what he feels about his father.
Ray Liotta's in it. Yeah, there's a...
Ray Liotta was so good in that Sopranos movie.
Makes sense in Newark.
Yeah.
He seems to. He's really good at gangster movies, I guess. I just rewatched Goodfellas the other day. It's so good.
Fantastic. Cinema, right?
Best Scorsese, probably.
Scorsese.
I would have to say, yeah. I would have to say that. Maybe.
Yeah, Phil Lord and Chris Miller produced this.
That's good. But yeah, this was a good episode. We covered all of October. Here, hopefully we don't come back December 1st. Like, what happened in November?
Hey, what happened in November?
But
But
otherwise, on our different episodes, we have more commentaries coming down the pipeline. My Cup of Tea coming out maybe this week. So we have stuff coming out. We have new stuff every week.
basically the moral of the show.
Go see Dune. Support Dune, support Arrakis, support Desert Power.
Desert Power. So that being said, Carson, where can they find you?
You can find me petting the moon because he's never this calm, sitting next to me patiently. And also on Twitter at the Film Carson. I'm contemplating going to see Dune one last time in IMAX because this is the last 4 days of IMAX. And I know they'll probably bring it back for a double feature in 2023, but I just get scared that I'm not going to see it in IMAX again.
October 20th, 2023.
So, yeah, and just saw Last Night in Soho last weekend, just kind of mixed to like it.
I really like it.
Yeah, and so we're coming up on all these awards movies. Spencer comes out next week along with Eternals.
This week, sorry, on Thursday. So much is coming. So I can't wait to talk about it on My Cup of Tea when we do more reviews. And of course, we'll have more commentaries coming down the line because The Matrix is coming. We're going back to The Matrix, baby. That will be later in December, but I can't. It's not been on my mind. That trailer is so fucking good. That trailer is so good.
So good.
Called Alice.
I see it every time we go to the theaters now, and I don't mind seeing it. No more Jackass. They traded Jackass with Matrix, and I'm
what an upgrade!
What an upgrade! You're telling me. But that's why I like the fall movie season. We get trailers for the December movies as well as like the next summer movies. So we're getting some good trailers. Hell, I was gonna say Doctor Strange should be having a trailer soon, but it got delayed to May, so never mind. But is any Marvel movie coming out next March now? Nothing's coming out next March from Marvel. Okay, so yeah, we shouldn't be seeing another Marvel
Morbius
trailer.
in January.
We shouldn't be seeing another MCU trailer.
New trailer
I saw
tomorrow.
the leaked trailer.
I didn't see the leaked trailer, but I mean, new trailer
Morbius
tomorrow.
leaked?
There was an international. It was an international trailer of the trailer. It's going to come out tomorrow.
But either way, you guys can find me at Harris EV9. School is currently killing me, but I will survive. I'm excited because, as Carson mentioned, starting this month, really, it's going to be back-to-back Oscar-worthy movies. Spencer, which I don't know if it will get that Best Picture nomination. Maybe you can hope. But Kristen Stewart might be a lock now for Best Actress, which is very exciting. So I'm seeing that this weekend. I'm seeing Eternals this weekend. Next weekend is Belfast. So there's a lot of interesting Oscar movies coming out this season, this coming month, that we'll definitely talk about on My Cup of Tea. Go support Dune. Go support Paul and his desert family. I got the book trilogy. Really blew up on my Twitter.
Nice.
People are like, read these books too.
Dude, I was like comparing it to some things, and I was looking up just like the book charts as well because I was looking at box office, and it's like number 1, number 3 on all the charts. Like everyone's reading Dune right now. It's awesome to see.
That's awesome. But yeah, I can't wait to read it. I'm currently reading this anime light novel called 86.
Ooh.
But I will be reading more Dune soon. Nathan, up to you. Where you been at, Nathan? What's happening?
Reading Dune. No, I haven't. I've been here at _ Nathan Rojas, just living life, figuring out rent. scary.
Rent Parker.
Right. God, I don't, Mr. Dickovich, please. But yeah, no, it's not a lot, man. I'm just adjusting to life, I guess. Hungry.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
End us on a good note.
No.
Jeez, this is ending really terribly. Yeah, this was fun, guys. I love Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah. I like Star Wars.
Star Wars power, Paul.
Star Wars. All right. Yeah, that's perfect. There's no better.